fantasi, så hittade me. Baby, I know you like it, like that. Move it to the left, move it to the right. Girl, I know you want it so bad. Move it to the left, move it to the right. In love, bésame, pégate, quiéreme, quiero más. Inexplicable cuando tú me besas. I'm in love. Bésame, pégate, quiéreme. Quiero más, Qué calor, mamacita, qué calor. You got the place burning up. Qué calor. I can't take no more. No puedo más. Esta noche. Girl, I know you want it so bad. I call her raspberry blush. I'm not asking for much. Every time I see her, I just wanna touch.
Hey guys, how is everybody today? Good morning, Regulator. Hold on, guys, let me pull up. There we go. Okay. Good morning, Lynn. Good morning, Yaya. Good morning. I never know how to say your name. Thaji. You can correct me, because I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. I'm probably butchering it. Good morning, Room Enough. I'm going to come back up to you so that I'm totally willing we can do that. Let me say hello to everybody and then I'll come back up. Okay. Lynn, Room Enough. Good morning, Live Chill Life. Good morning, V. Good morning, Peach. Good morning, Richard. Good morning, Magulator. Good morning, Texas. Good morning, Jilly. Oh, you guys are all here this morning. Good morning, Freddie. Okay, guys. All right, let me go back up to Room Enough and read all your messages. Okay. Please watch the World of Adam Barta channel from back in March. He has a video called, here, let me write it down. World of Adam Barta. A video called Foodie Beauty is coming back to reality TV. He says she has a deal with Tubi TV. This was back in March too, Room Enough. It was from right when her channel was terminated and she was freaking out. You got to read the comments too. One of them from an account named Elizabeth has a response from Adam Barta. He said she just announced the production company. This was 6 months ago. The mansion only makes sense in a world where she has a reality show. Her financials from YouTube and her credit don't equal a mansion. Wow, Room Enough. That's crazy. Yeah, we'll go watch that. Yeah. My husband uses Tubi a lot. Reality TV is made for train wrecks. Tubi is free. I have the app on my Amazon Fire Stick. They get paid via ads. So if she took the offer in March, it explains a lot. It would take some time before they actually started filming. I went on a deep dive of everything she said about the mansion. The only way that mansion makes sense is a TV show. You're right. That does make sense. I wouldn't believe her if she told me today is Thursday, Lynn. I don't give a fig about what Foodie Beauty does. I'm up to here with her lies and throwing VIPs under the bus. Yes. Yeah. That's I wanted. Oh, I should have put it in our title. So, guys, we originally started out specifically for to give like the VIPs a place to go, because Chantal goes through this every once in a while, right? She gains subs. She does really well. Her channel's, thriving, and then she does something and she ticks off her VIPs. People get fed up, they leave, and then they have nowhere to go. That's why, like right now with this wave of people that are fed up, a lot of them are going over to SJams and chatting there because they miss each other. Not so much that they miss Foodie, but they miss chatting with each other, because we all know Foodie ignores her chat most of the time. And so these people get close to one another. Hold on, let me see, Richard, what you said. I see my name. I was shocked to come online and find out Chantal privated her channel. Good morning, Richard. I know. I woke up to this, guys, and good morning, Val. Normally, good morning, V. Did I say good morning to you? Good morning, Sansa. So she probably, I'm sure she just so I don't know, because I've never tried to deactivate my channel or anything, but I'm sure there's a way that she probably has everything hidden and it's maybe deactivated, but not taken down. Hold on, I don't know what's going on with my little pumpkin. There we go. He was kind of going nuts. They have all made I did see that last night, Jilly. I saw Sofa say something about could she share the link on her community tab, but she didn't. So I don't know how the word is getting out there about her Discord or Sofa's Discord. It makes sense about the show because people keep asking her and she keeps saying, I can't be on TLC. I don't live in the States. Excuse me. Good morning, Annalyn. Good morning, Ms. T. I know that, right, V? So that almost makes me, it has to be the same one, right? Oh, thank you, Lynn, for gifting a membership. Thank you so much. Oh, Jilly, you got it. Just so you guys know, when you gift, you don't get to choose who gets it. It's random. Yay, Jilly! Woohoo! You are now a Dammit. Senorita Yum Yum has a short compilation of what was said about the mansion 3 weeks ago. She said there was a special lighting in the upstairs and they were installing mirrors for her. Oh, you guys, you know what? If you disregard what was said about the financials in that video, it all makes sense. I don't think this has anything to do with a Tubi TV contract. It's just baffling, right, guys? Like, what is she doing? Yeah, Val. Guys, she has to have something. I mean, And if I'm being totally honest, it really is going to kind of irk me if she does have some sort of deal like that, because Chantal is continually being rewarded for bad behavior, like a child. She thinks that, everything she does is okay because she never has consequences. And now she'd be rewarded for it if she has some sort of deal. Exactly, Chris Lee. Same. I hadn't planned on necessarily going live this morning, and then I was like, woke up to this. I was like, what? Right, V. Her YouTube channel's gone. Hold on, I have it right here. This is her channel. Yeah, I'll play that. She first put up a community post, which of course is gone now because nothing's on her channel. But first she put up a community post raging about FFG and tagged YouTube in it. And then her next community post, she was like, I'm out of here. Well, apparently she can't do the TLC thing because TLC is only for the US, I guess, which I don't really quite get because I don't watch 90 Day Fiance, but 90 Day Fiance, these people come from other countries, right? So it's not entirely US. Okay, so let's go to this one is, I believe it's Perfectly Imperfect, which she saves a lot of us a lot of time because I swear she must not sleep. Yay! Anna Lynn, welcome. Taylor, welcome. Kim, welcome. Who just did all that? Welcome, Room Enough. Who's gifted? Aw, Lynn, thank you. Thank you so much. That's so awesome. Good morning, Cajun. She's probably made a new deal with some rando type jerk who promised to kiss her patootie and pay her money. It won't last. Welcome, all of you. Thank you so much, Lynn. That was so sweet. That was so sweet, Lynn. Thank you so much. Look at them all popping up. Woohoo! We're popping, guys. Okay. All right, so we're going to play this one. She shows the community post that she put up raging, and then she also shows the one that I have on the thumbnail. Oops, wait, guys. Let me redo this screen because it's all discombobulated. Okay, here we go.
I'm just perfect the way I am. Live, laugh, and love. Fuck off. Hey everybody. So, it appears as if in the middle of the night, Foodie Beauty had an epic meltdown on her community post, We had seen earlier where she
Right,
was
Mia.
raging about
Good morning,
Monty,
AR.
who had done a video about a former friend of hers. Now we're seeing that she's raging against FFG and other creators. She tagged YouTube in her community post, asking why and how they allow this to happen. And then a few minutes after that, she then said, as long as my harassers and bullies are allowed on YouTube, I won't be. I'm out. And she appears to have deleted her channel. So when you search her channel, it comes up as unavailable. Now, I will tell you this. Remember a couple days ago, S-Jam did the same thing. He said he was eating his channel. You couldn't find his channel either. So my prediction is this is probably just temporary. She's raging. This is her way of throwing a tantrum now, is she's going to pull things like this. I predict we will see her channel back up. I can't imagine somebody would pull their channel, especially after being on YouTube for 5 years
Chantal
and, amassing such a large following, but I guess we will see. Now, again, we talked about this yesterday, how Foodie Beauty does
Good morning, AR.
usually go after
Glad you could join
when
us.
she's angry at someone or something else. So I think something else is going on here. But anyway, I would love to know your thoughts about this whole situation. Do you think she's yeeted?
Okay, I want to go here so we can see.
She then said, as long as my
16 minutes ago when this video, so maybe figure a half hour before that video, Texas, and this was about an hour ago. So she did it at the wee hours of the morning, it looks like, Texas. Good morning, Rad Plaid. Yeah, I would hope. I mean, that would be the stupidest move of the century for her to completely delete it. She has to have. Like I said, I don't know because I've never tried to deactivate my account or anything. She will be back with no wig and raging, probably high and drunk. Mrs. G, what a morning! Okay, I'll play this over again. I actually want to slow it down. It's only a couple minutes, so we don't need... Oh, it is on normal. Okay. I thought it was sped up. Maybe I'm just slow this morning. It sounds fast to me. Good morning, Pickles. It is getting crazier by the day. Also, I think I might have a new train wreck for us, too. I've been trying to catch up on... She's only been on YouTube 7 months, and I've been trying to catch up on her old videos. So I think that we'll have another one. Good morning, Shauna.
Live life and love. Fuck off. Hey everybody. So it appears as if in the middle of the night, Foodie Beauty had an epic meltdown on her community post. We had seen earlier where she was raging about Monty, who had done a video about a former friend of hers. Now we're seeing that she's raging against FFG and other creators. She tagged
I don't remember her doing it before,
asking why and how they allow this to happen. And then a few minutes after that, she then said, as long as my harassers and bullies are allowed on YouTube, I won't be. I'm out. And she appears to have yeeted her channel. So when you search her channel, it comes up.
No, but I'll write that down and check into her.
I will tell you this. Remember a couple days ago, S-Jam did the same thing. He said he was eating his channel. You couldn't find his channel either. So my prediction is this is probably just temporary. She's raging. This is her way of throwing a tantrum now, is she's going to pull things like this. I predict we will see her channel back up. I can't imagine somebody would pull their channel, especially after being on YouTube for 5 years and, amassing such a large following, but I guess we will see. Now, again, we talked about this yesterday, how Foodie Beauty does usually go after reactors.
Yeah, she
when
had
she's
to have
angry at someone or something else. So I think something else is going on here. But anyway, I would love to know your thoughts about this whole situation. Do you think she's yeeted forever, or do you think she will come back as well? Let me know below. I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and I will talk to you all later.
So that is what happened during the night, y'all. We also have some Rev stuff to go over. I pulled you up somehow, Thaji. No, there's no way she's off YouTube for good. FFG has very good concept. Last night she said that the person that owns this new mansion is from Kuwait. This leads me to believe she is being paid for I can't talk this morning. Citizenship for this guy. No, she wasn't yeeted. No, she did it. She, I'm sure there's some way that you can like deactivate and then activate it again without actually deleting and losing all your subs. There has to be. Why else would she mess around, Who's going to throw away 92,000 subs? She acts so entitled, like to say, as long as YouTube allows people to bully her, etc., she is staying gone. Well, bye-bye, Chantal. Take your bubba. Chantal said they're Mexican and showed the booze they gave to her when she met them. Yeah, Mrs. G, good morning, Terry Lynn. I have no idea. I'm baffled. If she gets 100K to marry some guy, then I could see her doing that. But here's the thing. That 100 grand is going to just be poof, gone. Because who makes... Pumpkin, you are going crazy up there. Who makes 20 grand a month and spends every single cent of it every month and doesn't sack any away? So in 5 months, she could have made 100 grand on her channel. Good morning, House Cat. Good morning, Ashley. Really, Pickles, I will say, I've said it before, like, FFG is not my thing. Like, I don't usually go into her streams. I think I went into one last week or maybe over the weekend because she seemed to be pretty chilled out. When she starts yelling, I can't. I have to get out of there. It's too much. But I will say, a lot of what FFG has predicted has come true. I know, DG, that's huge. The last 30 minutes, a woman claims she knows Sala. Oh, really, Terry Lynn? Maybe we should pull that up. She claimed this is a revenge scam. Revenge for what? I know, Pickles. She does that a lot, too. Like, even, like I was saying, even the Hot hijab site. You can so tell what videos she watches to learn. Pumpkin, what is your problem? You can so tell the videos that she watches to research and educate herself when she does, and you can so tell that she's, totally banking on that Hot hijab website. Lady, they're trying to sell hijabs. They're you can't take everything that they say as law. You know what I mean? They're in it for sales. And I'm not faulting them for that, but but that's what it is. Right, DG. And I will give her credit there because I have noticed that. As little as I watch her, I've noticed that. Yep, exactly. And Val, that's my issue. Is that she takes no consideration of her subscribers and her members. FFG said 2 nights ago that allegedly there was a show and Natter didn't pass the psych test. Maybe the show just set her up with a new boyfriend. Maybe. I'm sorry for not... I'm just getting ready for my little's appointment. No worries, V. Oh, Texas! I need you to DM me. If she was praying 5 times a day and found this new peace within religion, she would not rage quit. Right, and I think that too is why everybody's, so, up in arms about this whole thing, Live Chill Life, because it just doesn't feel genuine. One of Chantal's videos, the way she said she would miss Pete's and the cats, then went into the whole traveling crap before this fake move, makes me wonder if she is moving in with the refugee. Yeah, Pete's actually, we could watch him too. We have a lot this morning, guys. Pete's actually streamed last night from Chantal's computer because his computer, he tried to go live a couple times from his own computer and it kept acting up. Yeah, Twitter's fine, Insta, they're all in my description, Texas. You're not in the Discord, are you? And I probably asked that before, but you know my memory. Good morning, Tendies. Was Natter free to leave? Yep, he was free to leave court. They removed the warrant for him not showing up last time and then postponed it for December. I wish Pete would just break down and let the whole truth out. He could bust her wide open. He can't think for himself, let alone do anything, so that won't ever happen. He does. He outs her all the time. But I don't know that I don't know. I have mixed feelings. I don't know if because he thinks he's on the spectrum and stuff. And I know, and I'm not really well educated with autism, so anybody can correct me. But I do know that with autism, like they're social, they miss social cues and stuff like that. So I don't know whether Pete outs her purposely or if he just doesn't think and he just says it. You know what I mean? Because Pete is honest, I think, for the most part, except for when Chantal tells him straight out to lie. Yeah, she's not converting. So it's not about religion, it's about culture. Yep. I heard AR. I did not see it, thankfully. Good morning, Terry. Who wants to see that? Who you said? Guys, I don't care if you're a man or woman. Stop with the nudes. If you are on YouTube, I don't know why especially any creator, would send nudes to anybody. Like, have you not learned by the other, hundreds of people that we have seen nudes get leaked from? I heard it's teeny weeny. Anna Lynn. The person's reply had me deceased. Why? It's small, but why? Aw, I feel bad for S-Jam. Hi, Kim. Good morning. Welcome to the membership. You are a damnal. Could be DG. She could have been offered money and it scared her. When she said that last night, it made total sense. Yeah, I think so too. And I don't know how she does it. S-Jam, Ms. T. Ugh. Who leaked it? Exactly, Richard. Good morning, House Cat. Guys, how did we get here? This is such craziness. Now, I will say I'm not real keen on Jessica these days. I mean, okay, so you threw S-Jam under the bus. But what's weird about that is that you've been in his chat every time since. How are you going to claim to be somebody's friend or whatever, and you totally throw them out under the bus publicly? You couldn't talk to him in a DM or something? I started it. It is me. Here's me raising my hand. See, I did, Jilly. I liked her streams and stuff, but she's getting so messy that I'm kind of backing away from her streams. When she did that to S-Jam, that really like rubbed me raw, because we know she outs stuff and everything for views and everything, but girl, have like some sort of loyalty to somebody. Oh, AR, the curiosity got the cat. I'm going to want to see it if I have a chance to see it, but do I really want to? Right, Terry Lynn. I don't have much respect for that at all. If you want to be messy, but be messy with your life, not other people's. Vegas is phone sex recording with Gorlick? Vegas as in not just another Vegas doll or whatever? That Vegas? I think Jessica is clout chasing. She does this to anyone she gets close to. I think whoever gets close to her better watch what they tell her, because it's always, yeah, that exactly, Chrisley. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you want to be messy with your own life. Don't bring in people that you're supposedly calling a friend. Thank you, Texas. Why did I not know this, V? Holy crap, what? Good, did I say, I think I just did say good morning, son. Maybe she is being promised to be the next Huda from Kuwait by Salah, as long as she cleans herself in her channel. Yep, I agree, Chrisley. I was like all for it when she outed Natter, but yeah, this is House Cat. I know, Richard. Where was I? AR. Oh my god! Oh! Oh, poor S-Jam. Now that I've seen it, I feel bad that it's out there. Oh. Yes, I do, Mrs. G. You came in a little late. Lynn just gifted memberships to people this morning. Good morning, Erwin. Texas, I feel you. I'm lost too. Vegas doll, and now S-Jam nudes. Like, what is happening? Jessica wanted to be like, and she wanted friends, but she is making that hard because she is being messy. Exposing SGM's news was wrong. Sorry, I'm over. Yeah, yep, I'm right there with you, Chris Lee. We need to up our standards, right? Thank you. And we also need to, like, have each other's backs. But, you know, I don't know. Jessica, I just feel like she's not got any loyalty at this point. Good morning, Kay Wowzer. Yes. Well, we don't know that she deleted it. She deactivated or something. I can't believe she would delete, because she'd lose all her subs and have to, like, literally start a whole new channel. Okay, Mrs. G, that would be great. Jessica was on... Ugh. Are you serious, Val? You needed to text me that. Although, I have trouble watching both. So, I don't know how well I would have got through that. If it's recorded, we could watch it. Oh my gosh, V, I am like floored. Vegas has a boyfriend. No, Vegas Doll and Gorlick, Texas. Nobody wants to be her friend now. With good reason, yeah. How could you trust her? Yeah, what is... Good morning, Jarella. Yeah, I think she just hit it. There's got to be a way to hide it. But even that's stupid. Freddie. You know, I'm kind of disappointed, Texas. I liked her streams in the beginning. Good morning, Muffin. Oh my gosh, B, that just... Good morning for what? That's crazy. Right, for what? There's all kinds of tea flying. And S-Jam's nudes, Vegas. I'm like, what? I mean, quite honestly, Val, if she's going to team up... So, she was on there, like, respectfully on there. Like, if she's going to team up with those two, then yeah, I'm about done. If she sent that to Gorlick and it got out, then that means that Gorlick put it out, right? Good morning, Shan. It happened, like, I think everybody pretty much was sleeping, Shan, because it happened like the wee hours of the morning. Aw, Chrisley, I'm so glad that you're here then, honey. I'm glad it could help. Kay Wowzer, we're thinking she has to have just, like, put it on hold somehow, you know, deactivated but not deleted. I don't know, Anna Lynn. From what I've heard, no. So Jarella apparently, I know, this is a crazy morning. So Jarella, apparently Vegas sent like a kind of like a phone sex recording to Gorlick. I don't know, Texas. Right, I shouldn't be, but I am. It never ceases to amaze me, the stuff that goes on in Gore World. No. You can't do... Here is what you see when you go to her channel. This is what we see. Wow, Val. I was already feeling some type of way with her, but to team up with them. Oh, you must be somewhere else then, Shan, because it's only 8:08 here and we're in the earliest time zone for US. I don't think so, Terry Lynn. I'm not sure, though. I can't really imagine why anybody would do that. Oh, yeah, that's true, Mrs. G. Oh, good. I'm glad, Chrisley. I thought she was in bliss and love early in the morning, talking to her love as he drives on the sand roads with a background of sunset and palm trees. My pumpkin keeps having seizures. I don't know what's wrong with him. I might have to switch back to my Abby. It's 6 a.m. there? Where are you, Ms. T? Even the pumpkin is mad about all this. Hi, Kay Wowzer. It's a fun distraction. It really is. I agree, Freddie. Yeah, don't send help, guys. I'm okay. It's just my pumpkin, not me. I'm fine. Yay, Texas. Okay. I was going to play this just because I love Foxy. And then I'm going to share Foxy's link. Head over there and give her some love. Or him. I don't know if it's a man or a woman, but I love their videos. Good morning, Rara. Oh, really? What'd she say, Rara? Oh, I thought that Eastern time was the lowest in the U.S. I hit that like when I came in. Did y'all? Oh, thank you, AR. Thank you guys for showing Chrisley support. I think there was a fake foodie in the chat too, though. Oh, really? So apparently there's a rumor, Shan, that Vegas Doll sent a sort of like phone sex tape to Gorlick, which would really, really actually shock me because she's in a relationship and been. Good morning, Drinkwater. Hello. Okay, I'm going to play Foxy's just because it's Foxy and I love this channel.
Hi, marhaba. Welcome back to another video. And if I do anything to disrespect any culture or religion, please know I do not do it with intention. But again, this is all about what I want for my life. It always has been.
It's all about me.
Maybe this video looks a lot rehearsed. It is a little more rehearsed. So at first it will be rehearsed, and that brings me to people have a right to choose why I want to do any different things is my goal. I would like to really try to. And I
a lot, Lillis, apparently.
actually do.
Okay, so her channel, this is what we get when we go to her channel, Lillis. And then apparently SGM has nudes that are going around. And then apparently Vegas Doll sent a phone sex audio to Gorlick. Sorry, but I have to say I'm not going to buy the Vegas thing until I see proof, because I do know Vegas is in a relationship and has been for quite some time, and I don't want to, start trouble for her in her relationship if this is all a rumor. Let me turn the music off and see if that makes it any better.
Very, very taboo, which is what you
Is that better?
Which I don't want to do.
I'm going back to bed.
So I think this is going to be a very, very drastic change. So as you can see, bees overseas, it is going to be, I think this will be better for me to understand my journey. When I was in therapy, my therapist did mention this to me in comments. And
Good morning, Sam Q.
Might be affecting me. And finally, this is still very, very new for me, dressing moderately. But overall, as you'll see, there won't be too many changes made. So yes, this is going to be a very different food. It's good for my mental health and for my privacy, with everything hanging out for the world to see. Agree.
You can't hear it? Is anybody else having trouble with sound? We'll be back tomorrow. But when you wake back up. Okay, so it's just the video. It's not my volume, correct? I mean, I know it's low for me, but I always wear one earbud, so everything's usually a little low for me. I don't want to see any of this proof. I don't want to see SGM's D. I live in a world that I don't even know he has a D. Shauna. All right, let me see if I turn myself down and mute myself. Maybe you guys can hear better. Let me know in chat if this is any better when I hit play.
With me, I will be turning a new leaf. Possibly you will see me in another country. I hope that you guys are excited with me. In Canada here, I have so many responsibilities to my loved ones, to my family. I think people who truly know me, the history, and it's going to be what's good for me. And at the end of the day, that's what I always need to try to do. My plan is to have, as I'm a Canadian, have a homestead here, and I will never forget about Pete's and my cats and everything like that. So going forward, I know in anger rages and so on and so forth that you have seen that I'm so infamous for, I will say that will not be happening anymore. I actually like how I look more. You guys know a lot, if not all of my beezers. Things happen for a reason. I feel good. I don't feel oppressed in any way. I feel like I am super excited for this new adventure and new life and new love. My head is spinning as well, packing up and leaving my whole life behind here and my whole existence here, forgetting about who I am as a person. I already have enough on my plate, as you all know. I will do a video, tip-top quality content video. Thank you. Bye.
What part do we want to hear, Texas? Sorry, I forgot I was muted. Good morning, Robert. Exactly, Freddie. Piggy, that's what I was, what, oh, that's not Piggy. What, did Piggy change her PFP? Probably find it easier if I just go to my subscriptions. Oh, look at that. She's back. Well, that was quite short-lived. Right at me. Who would have thought? Morning, Terry Lynn. Good morning, Sarah. Back on, Marab. She's back already. That lasted all of a few hours. Right, V? She must have got a Snickers. Maybe she was angry when she rage quit. She probably was, Chrisley. This man wants her to lose weight. Good morning, A+. She couldn't even last 5 hours, right? Oh, Negs. Is that really you, Negs? This whole room full of skanks, huh? Nice to meet you too, Negs. We all knew it. She's never going away. She just changed her mind. Duh, right, Wallet? Good morning, Rosalind. I celebrated early and told Mr. AR she's gone already. Right. She just changed her mind, guys. I guess I could have. She wants attention. She can't stand when she don't get it. She knows people are watching reaction channels instead of her. Yep. Good morning, Brandy. She likes the stomach. She's like the stomach. I thought it said she likes it. She's like the stomach flu. Just when you think it's over, it comes back up. I don't even know Negs. Good morning, Illyria. Freddie. Wear it with pride, Freddie. Oh, Sonata, I couldn't watch without all of you guys anymore. It seriously turns the stomach sometimes. Okay, thank you, V. I can't click it from here. I'm trying, Texas. If you would DM me. Oh, Pumpkin, stop having a seizure. There's actually truth to that. What if? I don't know, Shauna, because like I can't, from your phone or the iPad, you can't click on a name and go to the channel. And usually in the evenings at night, I'm only on my iPad and my phone. So, yep, Lilith, just like that. That's what I wanted to ask, Texas. So if you're okay with that, I'll just go ahead and do it. But I would prefer if you're in the Discord, just because that's where the mod chat is, and that's how we, how we get the information to you guys. Her memberships are back on too, Illyria. Oh my gosh. Good morning, Rue. Yeah, it pissed her off 5 hours ago, but apparently now it's all okay. Wowzer. I agree. Totally. Sonata. I bet when she did not get the response she wanted after she tattled on FFG to YouTube, she threw her tantrum, quit, and has got her Bubba and now back. Big baby. Are you serious, son? Oh, she gets under her skin so bad, Terry. She was just cranky before her nap. I'm going with the theory that she was hangry. Because, she's eating well now. Exactly, Katrina. Breakfast of Champions. Okay. I'm surprised she doesn't have a community post or something up if she brought it back already. But nope. We'll keep checking. Oh, Pulpy's already off? That was short for Pulpy. Okay, we'll keep checking on Foodie's tab to see if she posts anything. Meanwhile, I'm going to move on to Shanny and Rev. This, there is 2 videos from Rev yesterday. Of course, one has to be asking for, money, because that's the norm.
We are. So what's up, guys? And again, like every time I start a video, even, I want to thank the people that have done something and to help us. And your continued support is needed. The food situation isn't really any better than it was, but we just were really blessed by somebody that in the place here that shared their food with us. So if you can hook me up tonight for a dinner for the 2 of us, that would be really wonderful. Like, we've been craving some pizza, kinda. So absolutely, if you could do that, if you could hook us up, that'd be amazing. So with that said, I'm going to talk about Alex Jones, because wow.
Oh, we don't want to know.
He has
if
been
this is the rest of the
video,
we won't watch it. I just really wanted to.
And there was American section here of show 2000. Them on can have a marketplace that happens. And then you're like, I pray for Alex Jones. That's like a guy for people, and making people understand that some things really do need to change. You know what I mean?
Some things do need to change, Rev. Like you coming on here asking for money every day.
Oh, Brett, I was gonna do something.
I mean, you really
right? It's bad enough that she went to recorded videos when all of her members expect those member streams, but the videos she is putting out are so boring. Yeah, we can watch Pete's.
Take a baseball bat to a transit.
Oh, I want to also do that. Adam Barter.
Do you want that on the video?
Or Barta.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
You heard what she said. Okay, that was something, and well, was that towards Nadia? Or no, just it was a hypothetical scenario, right? Yeah, there was this this was back in the days. Okay, hi guys, Jesus is king, and we are still surviving in the wilderness. Thank you. So, because of you, we are surviving. So if you want to support us, you got my PayPal down there, and I got the card and everything. It works great. So, thank you for everything you give. Because this guy that was helping us has turned out to be, wow. Now I'm going to say up front, before I say anything, okay? I have mental illness. I am not saying these things to Gary, and this is what this is about, and this is the final video I'm ever going to do on Gary Lamont Moore, also known as G-Man, also known as Sowing and Reaping Channel on YouTube.
This video rather cracks me up because he's talking about G-Man being the one that is so mentally ill. Right, Brandy? And it baffles me that how entitled they act. And like in this video, you'll see this man supported your family. Like, I don't understand.
Okay, I called this guy my brother. I called this brother my friend. Even more than that, I called him a friend. We talked. We shared
Good morning,
tough
Tracy.
things that have happened with us. We prayed together over Shanny's spaghetti and had a meal together with the boys. This man has prayed with my sons at a table. But I'm going somewhere with this that you're not expecting, trust me, okay? This is like a horror movie. Ooh, okay? Ooh, this is like a horror story in real life, okay? This man was very close to our family. And I want to reiterate a little detail that is now known to the public about Mr. Gary Lamont Moore. This man was institutionalized from 3 to 4 years. Institutionalized because of anger issues. And I'm telling you, when you have when somebody can turn so fast like this, I guarantee you, this man's about 47 years old now. I'm sure that Gary has had many people in his...
Right, Chrisley, and that irritates. That's what's really irritating me is, like, food prices right now are crazy. Everything's expensive. Gas, food, like, it's ridiculously overpriced on everything now. So a lot of us are really, really struggling. And yet we're not on here asking for a pizza or, you know, for other people to support us. I mean, it just totally baffles me. G-Man supported you, Shanny, and those 2 kids. And I don't understand how, like, people just think that, you know, that they're entitled to that. I don't want to work, so you go out, you work, and you support me. Huh?
His life that he's done this to, that he's done to me and Shanny. That he will get close to you, and then when you least expect it, he makes a
of all
turn.
the things that
and
she
this
could
is,
wish
this
for,
is like,
she was
I
she was
see
praying for
what
spaghetti.
Gary is a textbook narcissist. Because
Good
every
morning,
time
Shirley.
something goes wrong, it can never be Gary's fault, ever. I cannot tell you how many times that G-Man told me something on the phone about money, about an amount of money that's totally different from each other time, and then I'm expected to know the accurate amount of money. These types of things constantly, and then, well, why didn't you know that? You told me this.
Okay,
I didn't
Tracy.
say that. Absolutely ridiculous in dealings with people. This is like serious.
Good
I don't
morning,
know how
Willie.
anybody could.
He goes by Revelation News, okay? They've been on social platforms for, I don't know, years now. Shanny used to do, she does gaming, she's kind of Foodie Beauty-ish. I almost think she's even worse than Foodie, to be honest. Because she has children, and her children were being neglected. They weren't eating correctly. They were peeing all over their rooms, their carpet, their walls. Like, it's bad. So now the kids have been taken. They are doing well. They are in foster home. Yeah, Richard, a lot of us are struggling. We figure it out. We're not on here asking for handouts. And my thing is, I have no problem helping somebody. I have no problem with people coming on and asking for help. Once, twice, but to come on continually, I mean, this is numerous times a week. This is almost every single day. You're depending on people to totally support you, 100% support you financially. And you're at least getting, I don't know this for sure, but somebody did say yesterday that they both are on Social Security. So you're getting some sort of income. We already know that you're getting food stamps. You come on here and you ask people for money because you need to get your meds. Look, you are in Pennsylvania. In Pennsylvania, you first qualify for medical. That's the lowest, like that you can make the most amount of money to qualify for medical. If you qualify for medical, they cover everything. Everything. If there is any kind of copay at all, it might be $1 or $2 on your medicine. They didn't need to ask for money for medicine. Their medicine is being paid for. Because if they have food stamps, they absolutely have medical. Yes, Kay, that is the Willie. Okay, so Flowers, if they get EBT, then that means that they have medical. Because you can't, medical is what you qualify for first. So anything over that, you have everything under it. So if you get cash, then you get food stamps and you get medical. If you get food stamps, you get food stamps and medical. So they don't need to be begging for money to get medicine. It's all a freaking scam.
Could do business with him. Because he'll tell you, oh,
Not
yeah, I'm
even
making an
Willie.
order for $1,000, and then he'll call you the next day and say it was for $500. The guy is not right. Cognitively even. But this is the thing that really is crazy.
Right, exactly, Shireland.
He plots these
Which
things
pays
out
everything.
in his head. And he actually did have a plan to go to Texas and bodily harm on Dragnet and his family. And Shanny and I are witnesses to it. Okay? My point in saying this is not to be malicious towards Gary Lamont Moore at all. It's to hopefully open the community's eyes and stop bullying him.
Yes, it's it.
Okay?
Yes. It's all in protection of
mentally
Gary.
Ill. He puts it down. I got Jesus, I don't need anything else. And it's bullshit. You know you need therapy, Gary. You do. You should be in long-term therapy, and I'm sure the doctors at the institutions...
If they don't get social security checks, then they get cash from welfare, which I know is probably not anything. I've never gotten it, but I'm sure it's probably next to nothing. But it's still, they still have the means to buy food, and they're continually asking for people to buy them food. I think that they're selling their food stamps, to be honest, but allegedly, that's just my opinion. But they have to be. If they just get their food stamps and the next day they're bugging people to buy them food, no, pizza places do not accept you. You can't order hot food with EBT. I know, Ella. Good morning, Ella. Oh, they won't at me? So if that's the case, then they don't have any cash at all coming in. So wouldn't you do something? Wouldn't you get off your butt and do something? No, they don't get off of their butt and do anything. They expect G-Man to get off of his butt and provide for them. Oh, I've never heard of Papa Murphy's. Take and bake. Oh, so yeah, like they don't do it there. So you can get from a pizza place. You're saying you could get it from a pizza place and just not have them cook it, because I know like EBT won't. I've been told EBT won't cover hot foods. That's what somebody said. So they want money for Delta 8, and I feel like they're probably selling their food stamps for that. Right. You can buy frozen pizzas. And like somebody said, all the donations you get and everything, go buy, a countertop, range, like a, what do they call it? A hot plate or whatever. And you can cook spaghetti in your hotel room. The guy right next door in the other hotel room made the spaghetti and brought it over to you, so it can be done. Some stores here in Michigan, especially by Detroit, are scamming places that will let you buy cigarettes and crap with the EBT card. I'm surprised they did not find one in PA where they are. They haven't left their hotel room. They literally don't leave the room. They expect everybody to, put money into their PayPal, and then they can order into the hotel room or whatever. I don't think they leave. I don't think they've seen the light of day in weeks. I would not be surprised that they sold it. They probably have sold it to G-Man in at times. I don't know, Kay, which ones do you mean? About yesterday? Nothing really happened yesterday. They revoked the warrant for him not showing up to the last court hearing. And then they rescheduled his next court date for December 7th.
Told you that before they gave you your walking papers after being under their roof for 3 to 4 years. G-Man is unstable.
I don't know where you are, Chrisley, but if you have no insurance now, make sure you apply right away. Because like I know, like my son, he just got out of the military, and he had a job to go to when he got out, but his insurance hasn't kicked in yet. So they're without insurance for like 90 days. And I told him, especially with the kids, make sure he applies right away. And sure enough, they never get sick or anything. Didn't they get sick in this time where they had no insurance?
That would be a Bible phrase too. Okay? He really is, and it's because he's a textbook narcissist. He has narcissistic tendencies, and every scenario, if you know this guy...
All right, I'm no psychiatrist, but I wouldn't think somebody that has narcissistic tendencies would support an entire family that he has no obligations to. Because narcissists are all about themselves. They don't think of other people.
You're really going to have to know this. I want you to know this about Gary. To get himself out of trouble, he will always play another person against the other. This is a tactic of narcissists and sociopaths, actually. He would do this constantly with me and Shanny. He would shit-talk me to Shanny, and then behind my back.
I actually have my coffee this morning,
Shanny
Jilly.
to me behind her back. It's the middleman. Play one from the middle, you come around the back, and you stab the other one. That's exactly what this guy does, and this is why he.
But meanwhile, he supports you and buys you food and clothes and games.
You can't deal with people like that, dude, and expect to be okay in society.
Exactly, Shire. I agree.
Because you cut the wrong motherfucker, dude, and yeah, you got a real bad problem. This guy should be institutionalized again, and I think there's plenty of evidence on the internet to show this weird intro with him with a knife. Do you remember that intro where he was licking a knife? Do you remember that?
We're gonna watch it,
I would have excused
Willie.
that as childish behavior in like a horror movie or something back then. But before I knew him in real life, and I see that he can be an angel. He can be an angel walking through the door and just blessing you with everything that he could. And then the next second, he could turn to you and cut you. That is dangerous, folks. So,
I was going to say, how does she have no comments?
yeah, I think that's really... This is the last video I'll do on him. And you're not going to hear me mention the name Gary Lamont Moore ever again. Never again. I pray in the name of Jesus Christ for my brother. I pray in the name of Jesus that he turn from this vicious, ungodly, juvenile saber rattling, useless clanging cymbals. That is what, Gary, you have to really acknowledge this in your heart. That a lot of what you think you've done for the kingdom of God is absolute clanging cymbals to God's ears. And this is, I'm somber right now, bro. Like a spirit of heaviness just came on me, brother. You really have to evaluate what you've been doing. I think you have this amazing mission with the Black Hebrew Israelites. You don't care, man.
All right, let's watch this one. This is from March, you guys.
Hi, it's Adam live from the Treasure Coast, Florida, and this is the UT. This is where I'm filming this thing? You want me to film in here? Filming in this, it sounds like Aunt Carol. I'm filming in this is the studio. Okay guys, this is the studio. I mean, this is really where I'm filming? Okay. Oh God, I'm not doing this. I'm not filming this in this thing. I'm not doing the UT in here. We're not doing it. All right, I am not gonna fall in this pool. All right. All right, guys, I guess this is a little bit better in front of a pool. I mean, if I fall in this, somebody's getting yelled at. So actually I feel like I'm gonna fall in, guys. This is really dangerous. I'm not doing it here either. Well, this works. Hello guys, welcome to the UT. We have some juicy stories today. The thing that everyone is buzzing about is Foodie Beauty's account got terminato. She's gone, she's kaput. Initially, people were saying that it was due to pornography, that YouTube flagged her because she was having live streams where people were playing with themselves while, I think it was, she was doing that chat roulette or whatever it is, and people would pop up, and there was a guy, I saw it actually, the clip of it, where a guy was like naked and aroused, and it was really graphic, really graphic. I think YouTube got fed up because she's monetized, she's making a lot of money with YouTube, and this is, I think they're running into like legality issues because there's kids maybe watching, I don't know. But anyway, her accounts were terminated. The tea that I'm hearing though, and I know people have been waiting for the exclusive YouTube tea, I'm hearing that TV producers are approaching Chantal now about having her own reality show. I believe it was on Tubi. Now this is all speculation. Please, guys, don't take me at my word, but this is the tea that I'm hearing. The rumor is that Tubi approached Chantal about a reality show about her life. They want to put her, it's kind of going to be like, I guess, I don't know, like a Mama Doom type of show, or I don't know all the details yet. This is what I'm hearing, that she's fine with the whole YouTube thing ending because she was anticipating this. This is the tea. She was anticipating this, allegedly, YouTube terminating her account. She knew this was coming for a while, and she's using this as a pivot point to garner attention, and she's going to reappear on this show on the Tubi network. So Chantal possibly having her own TV show now from this termination. Was this all planned? Was it all planned the whole? Did she know the termination was coming? I believe she did know this termination was coming. I believe she was warned from YouTube, and she.
Tubi is a streaming service, Willie, that you can watch for free.
Wanted it to happen because she wanted to use that as a catalyst for attention, for press around this show that she's filming, this TV show for Tubi. Stay tuned on that one. So that's the quick tea for today, guys. I don't really have much more to spill. I'm working on stuff. Tune in tomorrow night when Cynthia Beaumont is going to be live with me and possibly a special guest we're working on. Stay tuned on that one. Love you guys. And it's a quick UT, but enjoy. That's its juicy one, though. It was juicy, girl. Okay.
He is called the UT. So the, and then YOU, and then TEA. Okay, what was the other? There was something else we were going to watch, wasn't there, V? My husband watches Tubi a lot, too. I wonder who they are going to get to hire play the homeless guy that paid her 2 cheeseburgers. Somebody was in the room earlier, Ashley, and told us to watch them. I haven't seen them now. I think they left, but this was from March, Texas. So this was when her channel did get terminated. The whole Omegle debacle. Oh, Shanny has videos yesterday on Twitch. Okay, let's look. I feel like there was something I'm forgetting, though, that we were supposed to watch. Oh, Pete's. You guys wanted to watch Pete's. Right, they are. Good morning, Pete's. Jacqueline. You guys wanted to watch Pete's. Oops, I forgot I was on. Right, they are. Good morning,
Pete's.
Jacqueline.
You guys wanted to watch Pete's. I hate hearing my voice.
Right, they are.
Okay, wait, where is that even coming from now?
Good
I'm not even on
morning,
there
Jacqueline.
anymore. I wanted to watch Pete's. I hate hearing my voice.
Right, they are.
Okay, wait, I'm shutting this just because I have to get my voice off of there. I hate hearing my own voice. I'm not even going to mine. It's going to do that again. I don't want to hear me. Oh, she's got 3 up. Hers seem to be really slow. Or, I mean, not really slow. Really short lately. Like, yeah, like this one is like 2 minutes and something. Texas, where did you, well, hold on, I haven't checked Twitter yet. Texas, where did you DM? Oh my gosh, yeah, Chrisley, it doesn't matter if she deleted videos or whatever, it's all out there. One search on Google or YouTube. Yeah, that's what Val said too, V.
Tell me I don't have Pete in here. Nope. I'm gonna need a YouTube GPS. Okay. Beats. I can't type this morning. Can't talk this morning. Okay. Here is, oh, Pizza's a 3-hour long video. I don't think we'll get through the whole thing. All right, let me get the chat up.
Hey, Dandy. Hey, Reflected. Hey, Zoe. Hi, Meg. Mary. Jennifer. I know, I look awkward at this angle. It's a weird angle for me. Hey, Tiffany, how am I? Fucking fed up with my goddamn computer. Being stupid. That's how I am. I'll probably be live for a couple hours. She's cleaning. Canadian. Hey, Goral. Hey, Wilson. Hey, Simone.
All right.
So, yep, I know. Yeah, I'll tell her Canadian. She's downstairs, though. What's for supper? We had, kinda, I guess a little bit. I deal with a little, I hate to dance. We had Chinese food for supper. Hey, Ariola. Oh, hi, Kimma. I missed you earlier, Kimma, sorry. Hey, Booty. No, this room good. This room's, I mean, honestly, like, messier, but messier than mine. But I don't know what she had for Chinese. I don't know what she got with her Chinese stuff. Hey, Mango. Yeah, we know where we're moving. We're just not telling anybody. Hey, Skinny Collarbone. I'll start texting only available to stream on Amazon Video. I mean, that'd be pretty shitty if it was true. Luckily, here in Canada, we got Crave. Hey, Hamburger Eyes.
We're gonna try this out.
Excited to have it done, Booty.
Pete's makes accents.
All right.
Yeah, Casey's still cooking. Casey's still kicking.
I got on.
No, my mom and brother are not going to be
Twitch
staying.
Studio to see if it works better.
Did you not read the title of this live?
Then
My computer thing fucking useless. I've had to come in
OBS,
here
and it
because my
seems
computer
like
today is completely fucking useless. Hey, affirmative. Rita, I don't know. You'd have to ask her, and she's not taking questions now. I don't even know who that is, Ellie. Sure, no, I'd be definitely open for them visiting.
Looks dirty
it installed
in
an update.
there.
My computer installed an update last night, so today, it's fucking useless. Hey, Caitlin. Hey, Glasgow. I don't know what it is, but every goddamn time,
Yeah,
my
he
computer
was
installs
live.
an update, it just
He was live from her computer because his computer, he tried going live on his a couple times and it was not working. So he said it's trash.
completely fucks itself over for an entire day afterwards. Like, the entire day afterwards. It's just a fucking shit show. So yeah, right now, my computer is just,
Well,
like, I try to,
that's
like the
true.
camera lags, like, a good
Unfortunately,
5
that's so
seconds
true.
behind my movements. No, I didn't build my own computer. I bought it.
Okay, PR manager Beats.
I do have a lot stored. I've got a lot on my computer, Frosty, but even so. Not sure how walkable it is, Zoe. Hey, Josie. Hey, Redux. iPad, pass. Hey, Icky. No, Canadian. Like I said, it installed an update.
How did
So now for today,
she did a video, oh gosh, I don't know if it was her, it couldn't have been her live because she was in the dark. So she did, I don't know, she did something in the past week and she was like, and yes, there's probably filters on my camera or whatever, and it looked like she was doing it from the computer. So do you mean to tell me that she figured out how to put filters on her camera on her computer? Chantal doesn't take time to figure stuff out like that.
it's useless. It'll probably end up being sometime tomorrow. It'll be back to normal, working just completely normally. Probably big move. Hey, Natalie. Hey, everybody. I don't know. I don't know, just like a regular system update.
He's gone from a C cup to a large A cup.
Princess Mononoke. I really like that movie. It's been a long time since I've watched Mononoke, I must admit. I need to get around to rewatching it. Hey, Jody.
Good morning, Reaper Girl. Good morning, Bunny.
But I did enjoy it back when I watched it, like, as a teen. Spirited Away is still my favorite, but... Chantal's Dark It updated. It installed an update, so now my camera lags a good 5 seconds behind. Because fucking reasons. Am I ready to move? Yeah, ready to have it over and done with. It's not old. I got it like a year ago. Like, I got the computer like a year ago. Or maybe a little bit longer, like a year and a half, maybe?
Just
like, it's not an old computer by any means.
Vanity. Her vanity keeps her going. Thank you, Ella.
Hey,
welcome.
I don't
Glad to have you here.
Yeah, Holly, I might have to just set it to
The
no longer
only thing
update.
not small is that 5 head.
Bought it. I bought it. Hey, ghosts.
I'm not even going to say what.
I mean, she offered to use it since mine isn't working properly. Like, since mine, I can't use the fucking camera on mine because it's fucking $2. Can Chantal's new job pay for the mansion? Yes.
Right, Bunny.
Like,
yeah,
because
they did.
Because I can't use YouTube on it right now. YouTube fucking sucks on my computer right now.
Oh, okay, Room. We did watch the video from Adam,
the
and
Mass
now
Effect trilogy
everybody's
is still my
probably
favorite.
subbing to him because we
favorite
really
games.
liked him.
I am looking forward to playing Final Fantasy.
Thank you, Ella. We're glad to have you. Exactly.
Because we are messes close the door.
She should just give it to him because she doesn't use it.
When we move, probably. I never listened to Kanye West.
But invest in like Norton's or something.
Never played 6. I played a little. I think I played a little bit of 6, but not very much. I know I played 4. I'm pretty sure I played 3. And I played like the first
1.5. You want him on 1.75, Ollie?
I probably should, but I can't really afford one right now. So I don't really care much about Halloween myself, but I'll go live on Halloween. Yeah, getting rid of most of my comics. Hey, Fernanda.
Yeah, that's a laptop.
Depends
she
on
bought him, and everybody said, Chantal, you could have bought him a better laptop.
I have watched a Let's Play of 7 Remake Dandy. And yeah, really good. I'm worried about the final boss in 7 Remake. On the other hand, it's going to be a long time before I get to it. Like, it's going to be a long time for me to get to 7 Remake. Caitlin? No. Because, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, and then I will get to 7 Remake. That's in the bonus video. Good for her. Well, no, Frosty, I'm getting rid of them because they're not really beloved. Like, the ones I'm getting rid of, they're not really beloved. Like, the ones I'm getting rid of are ones that I can live without. The ones that I like, the ones that I actually love, I'm keeping. Hey, tourist. Julia, we had Chinese for dinner.
No, you're right, Brandy.
I don't think it's a warranty issue, though. It's just a weird thing regarding... Hey, Bowser. What if I lose one? I mean, then whatever. I have no comics that I can't live without. Like, I haven't reread. Like, any of the comics I haven't reread. So, no, I'm not very good with computers. So, like, it's not something where I'm going to Chantal's new job. No. Ready to get food in the new place? Probably not. So, yeah, like, just Chantal's new job? No. I haven't seen
I don't know, Jacqueline. Pete's got the dong.
I mean,
he's got it going on.
No, we haven't done any packing yet, Julia. I'm not talking about Chantal's new job. I think we're taking my bed.
I agree, Bunny.
I don't fucking give a shit, Caitlin. Shelly Ray! Thank you very much, Shelly Ray, for the super sticker.
It really depends on how much you want to do with your streaming, but I know, like, I started out with a desktop, and it was a decent desktop. It wasn't, like a crappy cheap one. It's a decent desktop, but there was a lot I wanted to do that it just couldn't keep up with. So I ended up buying my son's gaming computer off of him. So I suggest anybody that is going to, be getting a laptop to do YouTube, I suggest a gaming laptop right off the bat, because you don't want to waste money on something that's not going to be able to keep up with you. I did.
I think that's kind of the point.
On Helene.
She's actually pretty happy, not going to lie. She's actually been pretty happy, not going to lie. But I'm like, nah, I don't have any creativity.
Okay, Bridget, you sleep well. Thanks for stopping in.
Are you okay, Caitlin? Here's what I'm going to say. The Muslim is the one who asked her to wear it. So,
do we know how far in
actual
that
Muslims
is,
don't think it's cultural appropriation, then fucking whatever. And now that I've said that, feel free to fuck off, Caitlin. Am I happy? Never, but
yeah, Jacqueline. Because like my Abby, like the pumpkin, or when I have my girl up there.
Well, no, I wouldn't wear dreads because I don't know.
My other computer can't handle that.
More cats? A little bit, I guess. Probably Frosty. Thrice. I'm not watching anything from Disney, and thus not watching anything from Marvel. Caitlin, you're just fucking... Christ, you're fucking boring, Caitlin. Come back when you're less boring, Caitlin.
Good morning, Autumn.
Yes, I had dinner earlier.
Autumn, she deleted... Well, she didn't delete her channel. She deactivated it earlier.
When Marvel Disney, I will try to make a video
already
sometime in the next couple weeks about that. Because it's... I timed her out, Dandy. And she's been fucking boring from the beginning. She's been goddamn annoying from the beginning. Dazzler? Oh, I love Dazzler as a character. Of course, Dazzler's a phenomenal character. Yeah, for Disney, I will make a video in the next couple of weeks explaining my issues with Disney. But basically, it's just that they're evil and powerful. Oh, it's only a timeout, Lexi.
Disney is kind of taking a turn,
I don't think so. I don't think they really wet my bed much. But if also, probably. Yeah, I'm not nervous. I got 2 weeks. No, they did not, sir. No, she did not, sir. What's evil about them? Oh, just look them up. Go on their Wikipedia page and look at the controversy section. Hey, Jennifer Logan. Thank you for the super chat, Jennifer Logan. Anunnaki? I have a Samsung. They're both shitty, but I made a choice not to get any Apple shit. Indeed, Bowser. Indeed.
Honestly, an iMac would have been better for him than what he got.
It's different from mine. I mean, it'll be slightly different in that it'll be in a different room.
Hey, Rachel.
But no, not like I imagine it'll be pretty much the same thing. I'm not sure how walkable it'll be. Yeah, Disney like buys out like entire towns.
Oh, Texas, I missed it when you answered. If you answered where you DM'd.
As far as I know, there are no moldy pots inside the house. As far as I know. Any new books? I'm still reading my book on Chinese history. But you wouldn't know because you don't go into the kitchen. I'm still reading my book on the... Yeah, maybe we'll see.
Really, Chris?
I'm still reading through my book on the Qin and Han dynasties.
Why do they have to change anything? Why can't they come out with new characters?
Probably grade 2. Actually, Frosty, it's actually a candle. Like, it's actually not a can of maple syrup. It is a candle. Well, no, Jennifer Logan. It's ancient history. Like, it's ancient China. I don't think they really had chainmail. They didn't really have chainmail back then in China back then. It doesn't really go too much into that sort of thing. It's more cultural aspects. Texas. Hey, Steven. Yeah, it's more cultural aspects of those two periods. Dynasty Warriors. I actually used to really like Dynasty Warriors. Kind of wish that I could still play Dynasty Warriors. Honestly, I do enjoy those games. I did not Anunnaki because I don't give a shit. I do not give a shit about Kanye or Tucker. So, Kanye on Tucker. Wow, I could not think of. I'd have trouble thinking of anything less interesting to watch. It's not a watch, Rhubarb. It is a bracelet. Riley, fuck off with your goddamn spamming. Shut the fuck up with your spamming, Riley. Fuck off. Flop air address how Chantal finished up before I did. She's better at looking for shit. Icky, then tell Riley to fuck off with her goddamn spamming. To the apartment? Probably not, because we don't want to give any information away about it, honestly. Like, it's sort of what... Adorable ways, you fuck off too. No goddamn spamming. I will fucking block people for spamming, alright? I regularly block people for spamming. So knock it off with the fucking spamming. Making a sex room show? No. Don't think I'll be watching a show like that. Not sure, Solace. Probably. Alright. Riley, you've got absolutely fucking nothing useful to say. Hey, Drifter. It's weird being in Chantal's room. See? Same way I spend my days now.
Who has nothing useless or has everything useless to say? Please?
I can imagine.
I missed that. That's how I feel, Erwin.
Caitlin, we'll see. It depends on you.
I have no issues with them having
she's
trans characters.
Elaine, she's downstairs.
You know,
she's
gay or bisexual or whatever. I don't have any
never watched or
read
any of that stuff.
Make them new characters.
If you have any like Pepto or Gravel or anything like that, yeah.
Are you serious on them?
No, she's actually cleaning. I like bugs.
Wow.
Like, yeah, I mean, I'll be playing again on. I'll be continuing with Cupid on Saturday.
Being top heavy was a prerequisite.
I'm not saying what the room
Disney
smells
princesses.
My brother was never in a gang, no. Icky? No, nowhere near done with Cupid. Hey, man. And once I beat that one, the next game I do Saturday after next will be another creepy ass game. Hey, Kelly. No, Elaine. He was never in a gang.
Crazy.
Superman vs. Black Adam. I mean, probably not. It's just it doesn't interest me. My brother was never in the Yakuza. No. Chantal, I haven't seen the new place yet. Yeah, people just make shit up. Never played Little Monsters 1 or 2.
So she probably didn't fill out the dress well.
My brother actually did take a rapier I had. He used to belong to our father. What happened to Scooby-Doo? Velma came out as a lesbian. Or didn't strictly come out, but the newest Scooby-Doo movie confirmed Velma as a lesbian. Because it looked nice. It's just like a decorative thing. You look like, not really. Looking, what do I have to get out of my live streams?
Ouch! Did you get hurt, Willie?
Views and money. I hope to get enough views to get a decent paycheck from YouTube. Should have been Daphne. Oh, Daphne's bi. Who's lesbian?
I sent you a DM back, Texas.
Am I lesbian? Not yet. I mean, I don't think Daphne is that straight, Jackie. Do I think Fred is gay? I think Fred is probably bi as well. That ascot, I think he's open. Shut the fuck up about the jobs.
It is weird, Jacqueline, because they don't.
No.
Like, they're in a costume.
Scooby is fixed, probably.
So it doesn't make sense, I don't think.
I'm not really sure when I'll get around to it. I will at some point. I mean, I never opened Tinder. Hey, Lambo. Yeah, I don't have enough room for whatever I need. Pass on that, tricky. What am I going to do for Halloween? I'll probably just wear a nice dress I wore for Halloween last year. So is that I'm not sure about.
She's there. Apparently she makes an appearance, Willis. Thank you, Reaper. Everybody's opinions are valid and accepted in here. Try to be, respectful of differences and everything else. So thank you, Reaper.
No, Elaine. Hey, Ghoul. Does that have to be moving? Not really. Hey, Kira. It's whatever. All right. Bye, buds.
Right, Annalyn. My favorite
no,
Disney
dude.
princess.
I'm not going to be rude like that to her.
Match.
Why would I wear all white anyway?
Good morning.
Sarah? Because it's a nice dress. I want to dress up.
My son insists that that's when the Star
Wars... Some do,
Wars,
some don't. Autistic people are varied in their personalities.
Downhill was when they got bought out by Disney. I don't really watch that, so I don't know.
Cowboys, I would imagine probably not until we move into the new place, I would think. I do want to get back to cooking videos, but we'll see. Sounds good, Lambo.
Did they, GC?
I don't think I'm ready for that, Brendan. October 29th, I believe, is moving day.
Because his
No, I don't wanna.
computer is crap. He tried to go live on his computer a few times and it wasn't working, so she let him use hers. She should just give it to him because she doesn't do anything. She does everything from her phone. Because that's where the filters are.
Nah, it wouldn't be dingy. Sarah, I don't know. It's just whenever I tried to go on YouTube, my camera was lagging like a good 5 seconds behind. So.
Well, I could see that, Erwin, because he's not a reader.
Probably because he continued to be a fucking spammer. Then you continue to do it here. Open it, search electrical debates. Nah. Nah, I don't really want to do that.
You should.
Rhubarb. My roommate started wearing a hijab, so now everyone's fucking won't shut the fuck up about hijabs. I'd like, fuck off already. Christ. Really? She was the one who offered to let me use her computer since I was having my having problems on mine. Hey, Maddie.
Cat's back here, so you guys can probably hear stuff knocking over because she knocks all my stuff over. Cammy,
You can address my asshole, Caitlin.
come here. I will love you.
You can address these. You can address these and not say that.
Exactly, Lois.
Jessica, despite her efforts now, she is not a modest person. I don't think that she will.
I think she meant AR that she would be back to YouTube on the 29th. She said she was not going to be on YouTube much this month because she has other income opportunities. I think that's how she put it.
Ever. No one can ever accuse her of modesty.
He really does look tiny in that chair. Good morning, RB.
Yeah. Sorry about that, Seal.
I probably did heroin for some reason. I can't talk this morning. Hi, Pa. Come here, babies. Hi, baby. Hi.
Oh, Chantal. Hey, Chantal. Book movers? Okay. Forbidden Love is our new song. Okay. I look like Ron Jeremy. Ow! Damn. That's rough. Thanks, yep, I'm here.
He does kind of look like Ron Jeremy.
I have not.
And
Brendan.
from what I've heard, so does his nethers.
But they're hot and fun. Peace, baby. I mean, I guess overloaded computer probably, because I mean, internet connection's fine. Just for some reason, for basically an entire day after my computer updates, it just considers itself completely overloaded for some fucking reason.
Oh, well, we make a great pair then, heroin.
Yes, Jack, we will. Marie Kondo? I have never watched Marie Kondo, no. How long is the rest of it? I could not tell you, Frosty. No idea.
Good morning, Wendy.
She's not poaching attention, Elaine. Pac-Man
Oh, that would be... I'd be so tuning in, Wendy. I love paranormal stuff. Hey, Cammy.
I have no idea, Jack. I haven't seen my room. So no idea if it's bigger or smaller. Yes, Canadian. We're moving on the 29th. Sperm enema.
Kiki. Good morning, Kiki. No, I can't, Ashley.
Chantal wanted you all to see this photo of her cat.
Care.
She wants you all to see this photo of her stupid ugly cat.
Aww. I would love that, Ella. Good morning, house cat.
What you do with the cat? The cat's just always look. The cat's just always look like that.
Jeremy needs a wheel. That isn't even fun.
See here. I don't know.
You know how I know?
Y'all hear?
Really?
She is close to death, Caitlin. She's fucking 20. She's a 20-year-old cat. Of course she's close to death.
So I don't remember what Celebrity Rehab.
She's had 2 pillows in the grave for
Celebrity
a couple of years now.
Something.
We are going to be taking her to the vet to get a checkup, but she's old. What do you expect us to do about old, right?
Our other
there's
cat,
nothing. There's no treatment for
Puff,
old.
She's really, really tiny. She was the runt of her litter, and she's really little.
But honestly, I think she's got a couple years left. I honestly think she's got a couple
Cammy
years left.
sometimes gets
I
a
hate to
little
admit
too rough when they're playing.
But I think she's got a couple years left. Why? She knows what she did. That cat knows what she did.
We're all skanks.
We're not talking about putting her down, Jessica. Like, we're going to take her to the vet. If the vet says that she's suffering, then yeah, then we'll definitely have to consider putting her down. But we're not actually, like, we're not going to do it if she doesn't have to be put down.
Rosewater. Yeah, I don't like the talk lately.
And like I said, I think she's got a couple years left.
Surreal life. That's what it was.
I think she's got a good chance of dying on her own.
I told you guys they were going to start
healing over and
down, and
sleeping
then
and not waking up.
Themselves
I suspect that's probably what's going to happen. That like one night she's going to go to sleep and she's probably not going to wake up. I suspect that's probably what's going to happen with it. I don't think we're going to end up having to put her down. Yeah, Caitlin. I know, Deanne.
Uh-oh, what did I do?
That I'll go to sleep and not wake up and she won't have to put me down.
Lily, what did I do to change your image of me?
I haven't really seen any indication of arthritis. She gets around just fine.
Hi, Ace. It's already
she does
back.
seem to get around
It lasted for, I don't know, a few hours. And that was it. Right, Aunt Annalyn? But honestly, I can watch Chantal when she's not raging. Pete's really is only fun to watch when he is raging.
Yeah, whatever, Becca. I blocked Riley because she was spamming. I have never been pegged, Brendan. And anyway, yes, I will continue to help Chantal take care of the turd. Why do I wear that bracelet? Because I like it. It's a quote from my favorite comic. Taxidermy Cats. I don't think we're going to taxidermy the cats now. I'm
yeah,
pretty sure
it's
we're not
already
going to taxidermy
back.
her. She yelled earlier, Cooper. John Levi? Nah.
I only put him up that high
Hey,
because you asked me to. Let me know if this is slow enough.
No produce. Chantal loves that cat. Yes, not. I mean, Casey never had dignity, though.
I agree, Hosewater. Ugh, it makes me sick.
Like, Casey's never been a dignified cat.
And I'm in love with S-Jam's cats, too. I look at the cats and I'm just like, I can't even... Really, Kiki?
No, Lexi.
Not me. I don't hate them. I just, I mean, I don't know. I just find them boring.
Behave, chill out.
My child
budget. No, I'm not smelling your chair.
Heroin, so yeah. She could still have a few years.
Yeah, man, but it's always a hard call. Like, it sucks to have to do it. But yeah, I mean, I've put down 2 cats.
Ashley, we. Or like him and Chantal both have
had another cat that did just
take care of things.
Like I did have one cat that just
and I will say, yeah, that villa gets disgusting, but when it gets cleaned, it's her that cleans. Like he has the most minor. They're like chores, like you would give your child. The things that he has to do, like emptying the trash and stuff. Like that's chores that you would give to a child.
Yeah, Timbit I had to put down, and then my cat I had before Timbit, Furball, I had to put her down. She was old and she was suffering, so she had to be put down as well. And it's rough to do. It's hard to do, but you got to do it. Any vacuum done yet? No.
Thank you, Ashley. I
we clipped them last night.
When I was in Val's yesterday,
I've been
in there for quite a while, and she reminded everybody to hit
nails.
like. And
we clipped her nails, not tails.
I'm glad
we did clip Casey's nails.
I forgot.
Hey, Pondu Realty. I don't really want to do React videos, though, Laughing Man.
Oh, see, Kiki, when he starts getting political, I'm out.
Thanks, Eldol.
I've never watched political stuff that I'm not interested in that sort of. I'm not interested in if I've seen it on reaction channels or something, and even then, I can't stand political talk at all.
No, Alexandra.
What does bother me is that he has so many opinions on our politics, but he doesn't vote in Canada, and
she was nice
to know more about our politics, or he thinks he knows about our politics more than his own.
Fucking ass. Produce? No, produce. What happened is, we had a cat, McTube, McGregor II, McTube. He was always an outdoor cat. So, one night, one night we just sort of let him outside. He never came in.
Right.
My mom went down in the morning, looked out the
Thinks
window,
he
and she saw
is.
him,
Like somebody said he gets all his
and she
information
saw
from Twitter,
him
and
sitting on
Twitter is
the,
very biased.
laying on the
so
porch
you
looking like he was
can't-
sleeping. Did you hear that, Jack? Simone? I mean, probably.
Yeah,
Probably be
ours
loud. I don't
are
think it'll
only
be
like
done.
a year and a half.
Hey, Carla.
Brandy.
Recording. Oh, Frosty. Hey, waiting. No, she has not died waiting. Yeah, what really loud? Yeah, I mean, I feel like charity streams, you need to be able to actually raise money. No, aha, budget.
Yeah,
Chinese.
exactly, Texas.
One. If I had to live in the U.S., maybe Massachusetts, because it's got single-payer healthcare. Fuck off, Caitlin. You know, Caitlin, I'm just done with you.
I haven't seen it yet, Ace,
totally
but
done with you.
apparently does. Oh my gosh, I know. I love his cats, Jacqueline. But Marge, I think, is my favorite.
Yes, it's a comic I got like a year ago. There's a comic I got a year ago that I just never ended up reading. I forget what it's called, but it's by Meredith McLaren, who is, just one of my absolute favorite comic artists. So I will be reading that,
Jacqueline,
and
I'll
have
like
a video about that. It's a short, fairly short one.
Yep, exactly, Jacqueline.
When am I going to knock this off? But you mean your mom? When am I going to knock your mom off? Every night. No, Kelly, I haven't watched Game of Thrones. I don't watch House of the Dead. Not because of you, Foodie. I blocked it because of fucking how people were reacting to it.
Oh, so she's in his chat?
Some of them, Frosty. No, Catboys. I wish.
Nuh-uh, lady. You're lying.
No, I don't drink anything
really?
alcoholic.
The thing is I would believe that. She said that BBJ peed on his computer.
You're not blocked right now, Kirby. Make me push for 10 days. Nah, I'm not pushing for anything. Four cats, Frosty. 4 cats. But yes, that does concern me. What horror movie should you watch tonight? I mean,
4
Chantal's
more cats?
the better one to ask for that. Like, I don't watch any horror, so I can't provide any. I don't know. Watch the old Hellraiser movies in anticipation of the new Hellraiser movie. Bubbles, yeah, all right, Bubbles, I can try.
Oh my gosh, Reaper, I'm so sorry.
I can remember.
Aww.
Yeah. There we go. Slow mode on. I still wear boxers, right? We'll pack, Scarlett. We'll pack. We'll get it done.
Aw, Reaper, I'm so sorry. Oh,
Cute
4
boy.
cats total. Okay.
Yes, where it is. I'm in Chantal's room because my computer, I was just, there was 5
Good
seconds
morning,
of lag
JB.
on the.
She did. Well, she didn't delete it. She deactivated apparently.
Probably produce. 5
And
seconds
it's
of lag on
back
the camera.
now. So it only was down for a few hours.
The baby? I have not. I have not seen the new place yet. No A+. I've been clearing out the porn. Oh, we have boxes, tourist. We have boxes. We have boxes for our boxes. No, Frosty, I can quit anytime I want. I just don't want to. Not true, Brendan.
But what? I need to be paying attention to his chat.
Exactly, Lion. We got a mountain of boxes. Yeah, we'll see, Elaine. Hey, shucks. Actually, I was thinking that I should probably apply for. I'm not gonna say. Continue. I'm not throwing away anything that's hard to replace. Like, I'm not getting rid of anything that's hard to replace.
Really, Lois? Is that what he was talking about?
I have a Samsung Galaxy something or other. Girls, yep,
right,
I'm aware,
GC?
like
I'd be nervous because I don't have anything packed. I'd be so stressed out.
Not disability, no. Hey, Rara.
Aww.
We take care of our Amazon. Jeez. Donald? Oh, man, almost $1 billion he has to pay? Oh, that's so good. Love it. Lime, I have not. Friendship is Magic is the only My Little Pony stuff I've ever interacted with. Yeah, almost $1 billion Alex Jones having to pay out. Justice! What's my lock screen? My dead fat kitty.
The way you were my dead fat kitty.
Yeah, Alex Jones is a criminal. Alex Jones absolutely is a criminal. He engaged in criminal libel and slander. He wants people to think he's broke. He wanted to convince people that he's broke so that he wouldn't have to pay anything. But, non-alcoholic drinks?
Right, we can't do that.
I disagree, Dandy.
Ashley.
I disagree.
Every time I fall asleep, something happens.
Well, fine, Donald.
I always tell.
The point is,
if reaction channels need content,
he slandered people, and now he's. The point is, Alex Jones fucked around. Now he's found out.
Yes, Texas.
He has reached the find out portion.
I would be so stressed out not having.
I used to watch King of the Hill one. Love King of the Hill. No, Donald, he actually did do something wrong. He accused the parents of kids killed at Sandy Hook of being crisis actors. He did a lot wrong. Like that's actually pretty fucking wrong. That is horrendously wrong. Which is why he's having to pay for it. Hey, Franks. Do I speak Huttese? I do not.
You go, pumpkin.
No ghoul. So he did. You have a friend who thinks Timothy was lying? Yep. No, Dandy, he's being attacked for lying. He's being attacked for accusing parents of lying about their kids being dead. That's why he's being attacked. He's a fucking asshole. Hey, West Coast Lass. So, fuck that dude so hard. What do I think of people who drink their urine and think it's healing? They're weirdos. Case that stuff? Probably not. I don't think I'll be applying for disability, Kay. I mean, I don't.
I know. I need to reroute my my sleeping habits, Texas, because a lot of stuff's been happening in the middle of the night.
Depends on how much I've had to drink that day, Frosty. Unemployment?
Really? I mean, just stay on sure from like 2 a.m.
I wouldn't be able to even apply for unemployment now. Never heard of them, Elaine.
Hi, Amanda. Good morning.
Julie, I mean, it's depression, anxiety. I've got, like, I am. You know, I do have mental health issues. Like, it's genuine mental health problems that I have. So
I know she keeps saying she doesn't have that much, Brandy. But even if she doesn't take everything with her, you still have to Like,
Yeah.
schedule people
Hey,
to
Gilface.
come get that stuff out of the apartment. You said
you,
that if
gonna
you
bed,
didn't
Gilface?
clean it, you would have someone clean it, so you need to schedule
But, like-
someone to be coming to clean. She's not, she's not taking care of all that.
Realistically, there's a good chance that I probably would qualify for disability. Like, there's a decent, or I suppose there's a decent chance.
Good morning,
Like, I feel like there's a
Polly.
decent chance that I would qualify for disability. But at the same time, I kind of feel like I would feel like I was taking advantage of the system, like that I was cheating the system.
Hi, Shell
I mean,
Bell. Good morning.
I do have
So-
counseling once a month.
Chantal put out a community post, Rage, going off about FFG and her stealing all her content and having an entire channel dedicated to just Foodie Beauty, and she tagged YouTube in it. And then her next post tagged YouTube saying, as long as her bulliers and harassers are allowed on YouTube, she's not going to be. So she said, I'm out. And then deactivated. But a few hours later, she reactivated and it's back. Memberships and everything.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm capable of working. Not really West Coast lass. But I also feel like I should be capable of it. I don't know. I have not Gordon. No, Gia.
Welcome, Devil's Reject.
No.
Thank you for subscribing.
Work from home. Yeah, I mean, that's what I should be applying for, but it's rough.
You're welcome, Shell.
I'm not Catherine. I want to have like a set doctor. Am I on the spectrum? Almost certainly. I've not been formally diagnosed because a formal diagnosis costs a lot of money. But pretty high odds. Hey, Dan Under. Hey, Carla. Hey, Porch Drifter.
Exactly,
Happy?
son.
I don't know.
She won't make it. She made it, what, 2 days? Not even 2 days, like a day and a half before she came on sneaking to... She's raging because Salman is curbing her enthusiasm for the usual display of debauchery she unleashes. He keeps her on a tight leash, right? Good morning, Jason.
Come here. Would be worthwhile for me to get the... Might be worthwhile for me to see about that as well, emotional support him. Because I think there's probably a pretty decent chance as well of ADHD. Nah, filthy animal, I would prefer to live as a woman. It is totally not affirmative. Thanks, Shelly. The blue pot.
Cammy, get out of there.
We're not showing the blue pot. Amazon, I had one therapist who said that she didn't think that I was, but I still disagree with her. As long as a woman.
Guys, I gotta get my cat out of here.
I don't know.
You're tearing up the whole room.
Complicated shit that I don't have the vocabulary to express. I'm not twerking. I left your house in 4 years. Hey, Kate.
You're so vocal. I love you.
Oh, Stella, no. I mean, a new computer would be like way too expensive. I'm not gonna ask for a new computer for Christmas. I'll need to save up money to get a new computer. Can I sit with my legs crossed? I think so.
Good morning, Fish. Good morning, P-Day.
Well, no, Rocky. I had a point where I was no longer capable of working. I was on wish list now.
Oh, really? Thank you, P-Day. I knew it was something about FFG, but she's been on FFG for a few weeks now.
I'm not going to be.
Good
I'm
morning,
not going to be pressured
Earth
into.
It's back
working.
up. It was down. She took it down
Did I block you?
for
I don't
a few
remember blocking
hours, and that was it.
We're good. Yeah, maybe. I did, Elaine. But the one I got, it's. I'd like to get a more high-end computer, I think. It'd be nice to have like a high-end like gaming computer. It'd be cool to have like a gaming computer with like a really good graphics card.
Right, and if he's going to get a good computer, like you can work from home. There's jobs you can find that you can work from home, especially
then
now
I could play
that
the
COVID
Life
hit
is Strange
us.
remaster.
A lot of places didn't have people go back to the office.
But it's I don't know. It's just my computer acts stupid sometimes. I don't know what it is, but sometimes my computer just starts acting really.
No, that was
stupid.
Cammie, my cat Willie, because she was upset because I was making her get out of the room.
So am I. Isn't December the best time to make lots of money? Yep.
Yeah.
Viruses.
But you know what? Everybody said when he first got it that she bought him like the crappiest computer. House cat. Right, personate. But you know what? That's why I say I don't really watch.
I don't really think I'm agoraphobic.
But FFG, she is super vocal. Both of our cats are RB. I never had cats that were this vocal. Yeah, and that was the sassy one, exactly. She's
like the worst. Isn't that like the worst Sims game? Like, isn't Sims 4 considered to be like the worst of all the Sims games? And I mean, she's definitely open to moving in with us.
She probably was on to something, P-Day.
Yeah.
I will say, even though I don't really watch her, she is right about a lot of stuff that
the one that gives you jack shit and requires you to buy everything if you want to be able to do anything in it. I don't know that I've regressed, Frosty. CT? I mean, I don't like going... Huh?
Would you like a bowl of vanilla ice cream?
I'll get myself one later.
Okay.
Thanks. And this one is... The Foodie Beauty who's still here was a fake one. So I'm getting rid of her. Because I was getting bored of her.
Aw, thank you, Texas.
Like...
Thank you, Jason.
Like, I can literally hear Chantal downstairs, like, washing dishes and shit. She's not typing right now. Ergophobia? What's ergophobia?
I know. Texas, seriously, that's the only time he's interesting.
Chantal wasn't, like, the real Chantal was in here earlier. She was
his rages are
but there was also
hysterical.
one who was a fake. He said, yeah, my computer's mostly okay. It's just fucking YouTube wasn't working properly on it. Yes, Elaine, I dabbed. I was asked to dab. Theater asked me to dab, so I dabbed.
Don't go anywhere, Willie.
Jesus Christ, I just blocked this fake one. Again, I can hear her, like, I can hear her fucking washing. She's not typing while washing. Fuck's sake.
So, yesterday on G-Man's stream, he had, apparently he just got monetized. So it was his first stream where he could get super chats. But G-Man, when he streams, he is like, he just goes, like, he just goes off. And he doesn't pay attention to his chat. So people were getting really upset with him because they were giving super chats and he wasn't reading them. He wasn't even acknowledging his chat. So finally he looked at the chat and, you know, people kept saying, acknowledge your chat, acknowledge your super chats, you know. And so finally he did. But I was telling Val, I'm like, sometimes I think I spend too much time paying attention to the chat because that's you guys are my favorite part of streaming, quite honestly. So a lot of times, that's why when we're watching a video, somebody will ask me a question and I'm like, you know what? I have no idea what he just said because I'm paying more attention to you guys. It's sowing and reaping, Kiki, and it's all together. There's no spaces. That's probably why, because I put in sowing and reaping when I first looked for it, and it wouldn't come up. You have to just put it all like one word. Oh no, Maggie, I'm sorry. I know, but he's driving me nuts, Brandy, because he won't stay centered. He keeps looking to the side.
Don't like a pig? No. Typing with her toes. False affirmative. I've thought about it. She's probably not going live. Probably not. But we'll see.
No, I haven't, Blue.
You'll have to wait and see. No, Elaine, I'm not showing my feet. Carla. Yes, we are moving on the 29th.
Writing
Fortnite
it
dance?
down,
No.
though.
I can't dance. I do not dance. I do not do any dances.
I can't dance for a lick either. I have no...
Yeah, I do sleep a lot. Oh, here's a big boy. Here's a big boy. Elaine, what is ergophobia, Elaine?
Oh, SOWING.
Big boy.
And reaping.
Big boy. It's been a long time since I've skated, Gia. I'm not sure if I remember how to skate. I'm not sure I remember how to skate.
Right there, I put it in.
Azalea Banks? I mean, she's not my kind of thing, but... Big boy! Big boy! Big boy!
Me neither, but I have had it. But
yes,
we didn't have it bad
very
at
much.
all, Kiki. It was just like a bad cold for us.
I know that joke, Feeder. Oh, you like this. You like this. How many hours is it today? 10 or 12?
Oh, awesome.
10 to 12 hours usually.
I'll look him up, Blue. I love when you guys give me new
Trans men.
channels.
Trans men can get pregnant, Australian. Or some of them can.
I get that about you, Jilly. I could see that.
Hi, Paige. Jenny, I honestly think that they will bully him. I honestly think that we will need to keep them
Lois
separated. I don't think
I
that they
would
will
just
accept them.
assume that
Pet
she
frog?
can dance,
I
right?
wouldn't want a pet frog, I don't think. I can't play any keyboard, Frosty. I can't play a keyboard. I think I did get a keyboard for Christmas one year. I wanted to learn how to play the keyboard, and I just did not have the patience. Where's Casey? Probably hanging around Chantal. Casey's probably just sitting, like, begging Chantal for treats. Because clearly she... Yeah. Yes, it is obey and spray. That is a very offensive word. Which is why I'm deleting that comment. Other cats attack Casey. I don't think they would attack Casey. They might try to play with her. Maybe. But... Hey, Woody. Hey, Woody. God, Amazon. Yes, OCI, I am transgender. Bitch, looking forward to having it done. Over and done with. Another apartment, yes. Or a house. We're still going to be in Canada, Carla.
Was just like, what was it, guys? We were watching a video yesterday, I think, and it was only like maybe 6 months old or something, and BBJ looked so much healthier.
No, I'm still trans, Gia. I need to,
yeah, they're really going at it.
Next month, hopefully, I will be able to, I have not read that book, line. Yeah, hopefully next month I'll be able to start, like, looking for a doctor about, to talk to somebody about hormones and shit.
My Cammy reminds me of...
I do not smoke.
Of Sam.
The move will be over and done with.
But she's not long haired like Sam. She's like medium hair.
Fashion show ladies book? No, I don't read French. I don't know French, so no. No, we're not moving to Massachusetts. We're staying in Canada. We're not leaving Canada. I don't know, Frosty.
Why would they move to Massachusetts?
Good, Brandy. He needs it.
I mean, not really animal, but also that's kind of
I
the
could
point
see
is
that,
to
Jilly. I could see you guys dancing.
not be a man anymore. No, you can go back. You can go back, animal. You actually can go back. Yeah, I would prefer my own prescription. Yes, I will be. I will remain attracted to women. Done. Here's my feeling.
I agree, Texas.
The science says.
Well, just like him going off of his meds and letting
Leaf Mud.
Chantal
Thank you very
have
much
his
for
meds.
the super chat, Leaf Mud. Thank you. Hello. Yeah, the science says puberty blockers when they're around 12. Hormones when they're usually around 16, 15 at the earliest. Like going on hormones like 15 at the earliest, often 16. And then, surgeries when they're 18 or so. That's what the science says. That's what works. Yes, thank you. That's what medical associations actually say. Yes, mate, they can. Oh, fuck off, Icky. That's fucking bullshit.
Why is it so funny when he's
that they are a very small portion of the population. They are, like 1% of the population is trans. 1% of people who transition then detransition. It's like 1% of 1%. It's a tiny number of people.
It's the opposite for me and my hubby, Texas. My husband can dance. I cannot. I have no rhythm. And he tries to like do the dirty dancing and stuff, and I just have no clue.
You're not wrong on that, Tajaba. Hey, Nancy. But the point is that detransitioners are 1% of the 1% of people who transition. Like 1% of people transition, 1% of that 1% detransition. It's extremely, extremely rare. So it's just like, obviously, it's valid for them. Absolutely.
He does.
It's a valid choice for them. Detransitioners, absolutely, that is a valid thing to do. No, I won't, Rocky. I'm not planning any surgeries. No, Bob. No. That's not happening. Fuck you, Rocky. Potentially
Does that Rocky go about?
It affects everybody differently. Same as some women have huge tits, some women have itty bitty titties. It's everybody is affected by hormones differently. Yeah. Again, some do, some don't. It varies from one person to the next.
Sorry, Willie.
Open panel? Nah, I don't think so. Soft reset. I'm fine with this way of doing it. No, she did not pawn my computer.
0.33% transition with surgery on it? Is that what you're saying? Wow, that's...
I'm ahead of the game on that one, Mail, so... I'm hoping for small ones, Simone.
P-Day.
Huh? 4 or 5 years ago? Where's my computer? That's just, like, YouTube just wasn't working on my computer, so... I hope you're wrong, Rocky. That's cool, Cassie. I'll have to hope that happens for me. Not tonight, Flop. I don't want to talk about my journey tonight.
Thank you, Kiki.
Okay. It was just like it was lagging 5 seconds behind me. Like the camera was lagging like a good 5 seconds behind me.
Right, RB. I'm just gonna say
Nancy?
that when it starts having a
B
seizure,
cups. I like B cups that much. Like I would like B cups. I don't want boobs that will hurt my back. That's what it is. I don't want boobs that'll hurt my back. Yeah, I might, Frosty. I already do. Yeah, maybe. No, I haven't picked a new name yet. Hey, Susan. Yeah. I mean, it varies. I have no way of knowing what my
there's
how the
0.33%
like. There's really
that
no way of
are
knowing
trans
exactly
in the
how
country.
estrogen will affect you. Hey, Kira. Oh, is it detective? Huh. So, I mean, it's just one of those things where there's really no way of knowing how hormones will affect a specific person. Am I a bit scared? No, not really. But like living with it's fine living with her. Softer skin tone? Probably.
It's almost like
I think
they
you could
don't
probably
even
talk to a doctor about
live
that line.
together because they're both always in their room.
I have not seen the house yet.
I agree.
Exactly, Jessica. Those are big. Those are way too big.
Sorry, guys.
Jamie, if you don't want your girlfriend to get pregnant, wear a condom. Women's rights. Wear the fucking condom, Jamie. Put on the fucking condom.
Your comment and
Selfish
put
bastard.
your name and it opens your. I guess I can.
Fuck off, Donald.
I guess I can click on them from here, B.
Condoms don't always work. Indeed, they
Okay,
no,
P-Day, be
they're
safe.
different things. When I was still having sex, I wore condoms. Yes.
Brandy.
I have not worn a balloon as a condom. No.
That's really, that's not a lot.
No idea, Stacy. No plans to have bottom surgery. Jesus Christ.
Oh, really, Ursinate? Maybe they'll put more.
I do YouTube. I do approve a lot of. I do approve a lot of comments, including ones that
more
are
precise stipulations in there.
Hey, Laura Biding. Probably no Halloween costume this year. Your dog took a crap outside. Hurrah! I forget who that is. Is she? Yeah, I don't remember who that is. Halloween costume? Because I don't know. I don't care enough about Halloween.
You may not care about Halloween, but your subscribers may.
Portal.
Sometimes you just do stuff for them, Pete's.
Maybe.
But I would understand how you wouldn't know
That'd
that
be fun, Redux.
who you're learning from.
Affirmative. I do not believe in God.
No, same, Paulie.
Probably. I would think they probably do. Honestly, that one you might need to go to Google for that one. Like, for that question, your best bet might actually be going to Google. Because I am not entirely sure. I suspect they probably do still get mammograms.
Andy Warhol. Wow.
DC hasn't died. DC hasn't died. It's just that Warner is being fucking ridiculous with their...
Of course, right, Texas? That's not surprising.
With their rearranging and everything. Yep. DC's one. I kind of feel like the issue with DC. Oh, you're talking about. Oh, you're not talking about DC, the movies. You're not talking about DC comics.
They're talking about
Nightcrawler's good
DC one. Media Girl, I bet.
No idea, Gia. Elliot, rhubarb. I don't know what Hunt is. Warner and no, it's Warner in particular just cannot get their shit together right now. I think it's the problem with Warner is taken over by a person who doesn't know what the fuck people want out of Warner. I think.
Oh, son, I don't know. I think before he can start on hormones, does
Elliot
he have
Page
to
do
go
that.
through? Well, it's probably different there than the U.S.
Rhubarb,
but
Elliot Page.
here, I believe he would have
You
to go
dead
through
named it.
therapy before
Do not
they
do
would
that.
start him on hormones.
Hey, boo boo. We do not allow dead naming around here.
I know.
Fair
Does
enough,
anybody know if this like picks up? Does he rage more or get mad again?
I didn't cook, no. Yeah, Thanksgiving was fun. It was a good time.
Right, Autumn. That's why I was like, Andy Warhol.
There's my goofy impression line. So there. We had Chinese for dinner tonight. Favorite dish? The turkey. I mean, yeah,
Okay, Willie.
Yes, my mom would like me back to work, but she wants me to be happy and wants me to be mentally well. Turkey is like roast dried chicken. So here's a trick with turkey. Let it sit. Once you take back a ship, so fuck that. I am not going to allow dead naming on here. Like, I'm giving you absolutely one last completely transphobic sack of shit, so fuck that. Rhubarb, one more warning, Rhubarb. Like, I'm giving you absolutely one last warning, Rhubarb. I am not going to allow dead naming on here. Don't allow dead naming. I don't allow misgendering. I don't allow that shit. So, if you
really, Lilith?
do that one more time.
I'm not paying attention.
One more time.
Paying attention more to you.
I will block you.
Good morning, Holly.
His name is Elliot Page. That is his name. Use his dead name one more time, and I block you. Just completely and totally. And yeah. Then that's a you problem, Rhubarb. Frankly, if you don't get it, that's a you problem. Exactly, like Gia said. Christian? Christian was like this weird ass. It's just like a really weird story.
Arsenate.
They came to fame.
You went to the window with Willie.
Sonichu comic is like a comic that combines Sonic and Pikachu.
Nobody got thrown out.
Just like this horribly.
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta use the rest.
Just absolutely terrible comic. Like genuinely considered one of the absolute worst things ever created. Which made it obviously, which a lot of people found hilarious. Like, it's one of those things that's just hilariously bad. And then this Christian got really fucking weird after that. Like, really fucking bad after that. And allegedly had sex with her old disabled, was it her grandmother or mother, right? Yeah, had sex with her like mother who's like disabled or something. Like, isn't it like she's disabled or something, right? Yeah, I heard Moonlight. That's a shame. Dementia, yeah. I'm right with dementia. So yeah, fucked up story. Isabella Junke? I have no idea who that is. Is that for the new Mario Brothers movie? Of course not. Of course I'm not excited about it. Like, fucking Chris fucking Pratt as Mario? Not even trying to do a voice? Just using his right? Like, what the fuck? At least cast an Italian American in the role. Like, at the very fucking least, cast an Italian American. Chris Pratt is like the weakest of the Hollywood Chris's. Yeah, thanks for the super chat, Flop. I'm not going to bother responding. Well, no, Carla, because I'm still using he, him pronouns for now. No, Paige. Yeah, it's just like... he's not even, like, he's not even doing a fucking voice. He's not even like, it's not fucking Mario. You know, Chris fucking Pratt, Christ. Also, like, they cast Chris Pratt because they thought, oh, we need a big name. We need a big name in order to sell this movie. And, like, Chris fucking Pratt is your big name? The dude who only does massive franchises? Fuck off, rhubarb. Bob Hoskins. Bob Hoskins didn't need to do a voice. Bob Hoskins is Bob fucking Hoskins. He didn't need to do a voice. Elliot Page is Waluigi. But he's not Italian, but he's still Bob fucking Hoskins. Like, come on. That guy's a legend. That guy was a legend when Mario Brothers movie came out. Chris Pratt fucking sucks. Chris Pratt, like, the only movies that Chris Pratt does, like, Chris Pratt's only successes are massive franchises. Like, they cast him for Mario because, oh, we need a big name. But, like, setting aside the fact that I don't believe that that names sell movies anymore. Like, a big name does not sell a movie anymore. It's been a while since a big name sold, like, was legitimately who sold movies. It's not like it's not the days of Arnold and Sylvester and Julia Roberts. It's like those days where people go to a movie to see specific actors. It doesn't really work like that anymore. It's not a Fitbit. But yeah, I mean, Mario's a Japanese character based on an Italian. I'm not so sure, Donald. The Mission Impossible movies always do well because they're Mission Impossible. The last Top Gun movie did well because it's Top Gun. Right, Leon. I feel like they could have gone with the guy who's actually voiced Mario for like 30 years. Like, they could have actually gone with the person who does Mario's voice. No, I have not watched the trailer because why would I bother? Or Top Gun 2 is actually good. I mean, what I've heard is that it's, you know, a thoroughly entertaining bit of propaganda. Like, it's a thoroughly entertaining bit of pro-military propaganda. Jack Black is. I mean, Jack Black's Jack Black. I mean, you gotta love Jack Black. Who cares? Like, who cares if people could name Mario's voice actor, Donald? People don't really care about that shit. I think it's Charles Martinet. It's Charles Martinet, I think, is the person who's voiced Mario for 30 years. Hey, Master Chen. No idea, Gia. I have no idea if Chris Pratt's ever done Family Guy. My point. Oh, Martinet. Yeah, that makes sense. That actually makes sense. But my point, bless their mess, is that they probably could. They actually probably could do that. Like, how big was Chris Hemsworth before the Thor movies? Yeah, he'd done some like Australian soap stuff, and yeah, he was fairly successful in Australia. But how big a name internationally was Chris Hemsworth before Thor? He wasn't massive now. No great. Like, Hemsworth was before Thor. Hemsworth was just, you know, successful in Australia, guys, but internationally not very well known. Thor made him an international name. Right, bless him. It didn't matter. It didn't matter that Chris Hemsworth wasn't a big name. What mattered is that it was Marvel. It's Marvel Studios that gets people into the box office, or that gets people into the theater.
I think there was two.
That I don't know, Donald.
Son, I think one was it's troll and one was her.
It's not the actors who are getting people to watch Marvel films. It's not the actors that are getting people to watch fucking Jurassic World films. It's not the actors that are getting people to watch any major franchise film. Mario franchise? Again, it's not Chris Pratt. No one. There is no one who will go watch Mario because of Chris Pratt. There is no one who's like, oh, you know, I wasn't going to watch the Mario movie, but oh, Chris Pratt? Oh, now I'll go watch it. That's not
right.
That's
Live
not
chill
a
life.
sentence
I
anyone
always say
will ever utter.
negativity breeds negativity.
They're going to watch Mario because
I can't
it's fucking
stand
Mario.
being around it all the time, or else I get that way.
People would go watch it because it's Mario. They want to watch They want to watch a Mario movie for some reason. No, there is. I really don't think that there's anyone out there.
Good morning, Six.
Who is going to watch it specifically because Chris Pratt.
Hi, Racer Girl. Welcome. Racer Girl, are you the same Racer Girl from Periscope?
Hi, Confessor. Right, because that was an appeal to nostalgia. But even then, what they were going for, I mean, shit.
They could cast Ron
I'm
Jeremy
blanking on the name of the
Mario.
I'm blanking on the guy who played
I'm not
Moon Knight.
either, Willie.
Who was the guy who played Moon Knight? Isaacs. Something Isaacs. Oscar Isaac. Yes, thank you, Blistermus. Oscar Isaac is not a nobody. Oscar Isaac was in Star Wars before he played Moon Knight. So he is not an unknown.
Okay. Welcome.
But
it's nice to have you.
Yeah, a lot of the people
Thank
in Eternals are not huge names. Blade, they are going with Mahershala Ali for Blade, and he's definitely pretty well known. Don't watch Eternals. Eternals did have a lot of shit going against it. Honestly, my opinion on Eternals was it was good. It was fine. I enjoyed it. Yep. It was every bit as enjoyable to me as any other Marvel movie, frankly.
Oh, Marvel movie.
Like, in all honesty, I found Eternals to be as enjoyable as any other Marvel film. Which probably, which is also me saying that all Marvel films kind of samey to me.
Yeah, I know, Dot. We saw
they're
that.
Thoroughly enjoyable. Marvel films, they are thoroughly enjoyable popcorn flicks.
Her shenanigans lately are getting boring.
Eternals was good.
And repetitive, as usual.
Preferred number of viewers? I'm used to, the 50 to 100 range. 200 is definitely on the high end for me. A lot higher than usual for me. I disagree, Donald.
Yeah, we did see Dot. It only was down, I guess, for a few hours because it was like
Chinese food for dinner.
The wee hours of the morning that she took it down.
I'm glad that Brendan Fraser is getting to enjoy.
And within like a half hour, 45 minutes, she was back up.
Renaissance. Hey, MG, I'm in Chantal's room tonight. Mortal Kombat? Nah, I don't play Mortal Kombat. I mean, I used to back when I was a kid, but I was never good at it. Smash your pass, bet you go. Smash his fucking face with a hammer. No, Gia, I can't. Yeah, Brendan Fraser, by all accounts, Brendan Fraser is just, a super nice guy. Just, an absolute sweetheart.
I agree, Dot. I don't know why they don't just get together.
I do
think they
that
would
he's
be perfect together.
I have not Zooms. Pretty? I mean, not my favorite by a long shot, no.
Okay, Arrow.
That's what I've heard, MG, yeah. That both of them, I've never heard anything bad about either of them. Keanu Reeves apparently will just, drop, ridiculously big tips, apparently. Monkey Bones' his favorite movie from. I don't think I ever watched that one. No, this is not a new t-shirt. I've had this shirt for a while.
Is that easier for you guys to read it down there than it was when it was up next to it like normal on YouTube? I can make it a little bigger.
Turk. He'll go when he goes to a restaurant.
Makes it easier to
he'll give really big tips for the waiting staff. Is Putin a good leader? No. Song changed up. I mean, he was almost
I was literally paying attention to you guys, not him. So if you ask me what he said, I'm like,
he's standing by his best friend, Marilyn Manson.
It's too hard for me to pay attention to him.
He was. His use of drugs led him to
have
be
a good day, hun.
An absolute monster on movie sets. I know, Bubbles.
I'm so sorry, Polly.
He said he did abuse her.
Yeah.
Exactly.
A lot of
He's
times
abusive.
with him
He's
and
abusive.
with Chantal, people are more interested in the chat than in them.
I mean, I'm mostly in favor of decriminalizing and, like...
Yes.
setting up rehabilitation centers. Yeah, fluff. Yeah, who would have thought that Marilyn Manson would be abusive? Voting for Dr. Oz? Why? Guy's a fucking snake oil peddler. Dr. Oz is a fucking snake oil peddler. Dr. Oz can fucking rot.
Well, apparently he doesn't like Dr. Oz.
Hi, Moonlight.
Yep, they do, Dot. He's only interesting when he starts raging and swearing. I don't know what it is, but the
Dr. Oz is a real
coming out of
doctor.
his mouth is hysterical.
It's just that, like, once he got famous, he became a snake oil peddler. Aren't you an ableist sack of shit, Mark Twain?
Wow.
You ableist piece of fucking garbage. Fuck you, Mark Twain. Fuck you so hard. Hey, Shakespeare. Yes, Oprah did make Dr. Oz famous, and she deserves to be scorned for that, frankly.
She deserves
yeah, it's the TV doctor. The guy who, like, never met a shitty fake pseudo-medicine that he didn't love.
I can't light my candle.
Like, Dr. Oz never met a pseudo-medicine that he didn't shill hard. He's a cardiologist, yeah. And he sells fake medicine. He sells scams.
Good morning, BBJ's accountant.
Dr. Oz, like, just did massive fucking harm. Like, Dr. Oz hurt people. He used his position as a TV show host to push fake fake medicine and treatments and diet fads and shit that hurt people. Dr. Oz is fucking awful.
Yeah, I agree, V.
So fucking what, Hank? A stroke doesn't mean that somebody is unfit for office. Fetterman is still capable of thinking. He's still capable of speaking.
You know what drives me nuts, Dot, is when people let their mustaches grow into their mouth. I hate that. Like, wouldn't that drive you nuts, having hair in your mouth?
Gay doctors on TV? I mean, probably. I thought Kanye West is an asshole and always has been.
We really just gather here to talk to each other.
He absolutely sold his soul.
Thank you, BBJ.
No. Why wouldn't I? I mean, yeah, sure. Fetterman seems like a fine guy. What do you think of Kanye's White Lives Matter?
Oh,
I think that Kanye has always been
too loud in a library, son. The only time he talks is when he's raging. Good morning, kitty.
The greatest thing about the only good thing Kanye West ever did, the only good thing Kanye West ever did was George Bush doesn't care about black people. That was an amazing moment just because of the fact that Mike Myers had no idea how to react
Nice,
to that.
Lisa.
It made for incredible TV.
Are you the one that said you
Everything
beat it? Did you start
Kanye West has
over?
done after that, it's been pretty fucking shit. The guy's just been a fucking dickwad after that since then. Indeed, Beverly.
I agree, V.
Exactly. It was Mike Myers just like, okay. Please don't get me in trouble for that. Yeah, of course you don't, Mark Twain, because you think that anyone in prison deserves to be there. You think that the police and the justice system is totally perfect and infallible, and nobody's ever sent to prison who doesn't belong
I
there.
can't stand being around yelling. I instantly crawl into a shell. It just doesn't make me feel good. I can't stand it.
But I think there's a lot of people in prison who probably shouldn't be there. And I think that
she is still in jail.
That the justice
Last
system,
I heard,
I think that prisons are set up. Prisons are set up to make money.
Illinois.
Nothing to do with rehabilitation.
Wisconsin.
Frankly, nothing to do with justice. prisons are set up to make money. Private prison system is one of the worst fucking things I've ever heard in my life. You're not blocked, fan. Like, in all honesty, private prisons are one of the most disgusting things I've ever heard in my life. I mean,
good morning,
I'm in favor of prison abolition. Set up something different.
You just unlocked every single cooking recipe. Good for you.
Barely. Maybe the prison you worked in didn't. But for-profit prisons absolutely do. There's a lot of money in the for-profit prison system. A disgusting amount of money in the for-profit prison system. State-run. There you go. State-run prisons are not obligated to make money. Metric, or actually, I suppose U.S. How much? Imperial fuck tons. Ram, that's how much. Mom, cousin in jail. No, yeah, wasn't human. Yep. As well. My problem is that it means that they are cutting corners. It means that
good morning,
it means that
Summer.
there is a profit incentive to send people to prison. We did notice
that hers is back up, and
as often as not.
And we talked about May taking her videos down yesterday, and it really has me baffled, Summer, because if she took them all down because of the case, why would the one video that she left up be the one where she initially comes on to accuse him of R? That's what's baffling.
Like, it creates a system where judges will send people to prison because they have money invested in that prison. Like, literally, that's actually a thing. Where judges are actually getting paid to sentence people to prison. Exactly, Andre. Source?
I agree, and what?
You wouldn't fucking believe any source I would post anyway, so I'm not going to fucking bother.
I'm just going to call you
Right, but, like...
It's easier.
The for-profit prison industry is, like, designed to be corrupt. Like, the whole point of the for-profit prison industry is to be corrupt. It's not like it has nothing to do with protecting people. It is entirely about making money. Fuck off, Inc. I do not believe in capital punishment because too many people have been given the death penalty who didn't deserve it. Would I work in a prison library? Yeah, maybe. Not really.
How do you feel about DC?
It doesn't really do anything to reduce crime. Like, it actually does, like, nothing to reduce the crime rate. Joseph? No. No, obviously, violent people need to be kept away from the general population. What's money on average make a month? Like 300?
I haven't played it in quite a while, Room, but I mean, I still have it. I'm sure at some point,
issue is that there's too much money invested in the status quo.
I definitely will get the new one when a new one comes
out.
It's
but nobody wants, and like there's too much money invested, and like for prisons, like any discussion of making any attempts to change the prison system, like just the idea, the concept of making the tiniest fucking
Twitter
shred of reform to the prison system is met with, oh, so you want to set prisoners free? Oh, you want to set killers free? Oh, why do you want people to die? It's fucking nonsense. It is impossible to get people to actually fucking consider the idea. People are not even willing to consider the idea that, hey, maybe the system as it exists has some problems, and hey, maybe it would be worthwhile to make some changes to it.
Okay, I gotcha.
No, everywhere. Frankly, Mallory, it's a problem everywhere. U.S. has it worse because of the for-profit, meaning that there are people who are financially incentivized to fight any attempt at reform.
Good morning, Link.
Like, it's just like it's how do you reform something?
Oh, I think people, just now that she's looking eggs and stuff, I just
every
think
single attempt at reform
kind of a different following for her.
An attempt to get people fucking murdered. It's fucking nonsense. Yeah. My understanding is that tends to be decided on a case-by-case basis. Yeah. Like that seems to be for most countries, it seems to be case by case how to handle transgender inmates.
You kind of already have peacocks.
Indeed, Ginger. There's a lot of people, there's a lot of prisoners who are not threats, but you're not allowed to talk about them because fucking shitwads, like a lot of the people in this fucking chat right now, want to believe that everybody in prison,
you know what,
is a violent criminal.
I kind of am too.
Literally every single person in prison is a.
I never watched DC much because she just was so smug and snobbish and condescending, and I just couldn't get into her. But since she's been with Negs, I feel like she's had to kind of come down from that a little bit. And so I kind of have been enjoying the Negs DC, drama and all that stuff too.
Threat to society, a violent menace who's going to kill your wife and kill your children.
Do you want me to have a talk with Edna, Willie?
That is absolutely the attitude taken by people
Brandy, have you never heard
against
that?
any discussion of prison reform. Every single time, like anytime you see the topic
like the
of prison reform
hormones and side effects and all that. Like
every
my friend,
single attempt to discuss prison reform is met by people saying, "Oh, you want to let murderers go free? Oh, you're going to let murderers go free? You're going to let killers go free? You're going to have people killing on the street? You're just going to let them go free?"
He ended up not being able to do it
fucking
because he had
like
such
clockwork.
bad reaction to the hormones.
It's impossible to discuss prison reform because every discussion of it. Never let. Sure, let a felon
Good
live.
morning, Chewy's mama.
They're just trying to live their fucking life. What difference does it make to me?
That weird smile DC does is weird.
Bullshit, High Confessor.
Oh, stop, pumpkin.
Apparently, P is the letter of today, Fruity. See, it's ridiculous to me that, like,
I'll send her a sternly
maybe
worded
we can make
email,
changes to the
Willie.
prison system to improve it so that fewer people are having their lives ruined by excessive prison. Oh, you want to let murderers free? It's just fucking ridiculous. It's so bullshit. We're not talking about giving them luxury kayfabe. We're talking about, like, hey, this person committed a non-violent offense. Maybe they don't need to spend 5 or 10 years locked in a cell.
Oh,
Maybe we can come up with a system whereby people criminal for life. There's no murderers. Can't talk about rehabilitation. It's like non-violent offenders. Yeah. I mean, I'm inclined to think not Dragonborn, but we're not talking about them. We're not talking about those people. Again. Yeah, three strike laws. Yeah, we're talking about that shit.
Oh, Pete's.
Like, it's just like I point to Armor. Fucking gene. I'm not a fucking social worker. I'm not a fucking legislator.
Texas.
A good guy. He is a shitty person. He is a terrible, shitty ass person. Just an absolute power hungry fucking jackwad. I don't know, Marshmallow. Ron is not a cool dude. You know how I know Ron is not a cool dude? Because the Florida legislature drew up a voting district map that was the absolute fucking hell out of this. Fuck you, I'm gonna make gerrymandering fucking sucks. Gerrymandering is a shitty ass policy. It should be fucking banned. Gerrymandering should be just absolutely completely banned nationwide. It should be illegal. Completely illegal to engage in gerrymandering. It is a straight up anti-democratic system.
Thank you, Six.
Process. My point, Joseph, is that Ron DeSantis pushed for it harder than his own fucking party did. His own state party drew up a map that was generally pretty fair. And Ron DeSantis threw out his own party's map in order to come up with something vastly less fair. That's the guy that you think is, that's who is the bastion of fucking democracy?
Ignore the little pumpkin while I do this, because he's going to have seizures.
Ron DeSantis is a fucking asshole. Ron DeSantis can fucking die for all I give a shit. Yeah, hey. Let's traffic these people across state lines as a fucking political stunt. He's such a good man. He's such a good Christian man. Shit, I'm drawing a blank on Freeland. Whoever I know. Freeland. Shit. Which one is Freeland? Shit, I know who Freeland is. I'm just drawing a complete blank. Right, yes. Yeah, like I said, I just completely drew a blank on them.
Is that better, guys?
Yeah, not really, Joseph. DeSantis is pretty divisive in Florida. Not quite, Stacey. Florida is generally
Hi, grilled potato. That's because he's on her.
Florida is one of the
computer.
One of the most divided
she
states
has
in the country,
filters.
honestly. Like it is actually like one of the most divided states in the country. So yeah, it's all cool. Price of gold in relationship to US County. Yeah.
Okay, Texas. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with
I don't have the
us.
headboard.
See you tomorrow. Oh, guys, I wanted to ask. So, I usually do Twitch watch parties for a movie on Friday nights, and I usually put polls up to vote on the movie and everything. But I haven't been getting people really in for that. So I was wondering if you guys would rather do Jackbox games on Friday nights.
No, Confessor, of course I haven't. I guess Saskatchewan. What is there
Hi, Jan. Good morning. His computer wasn't working, so he's using Chantal's.
What is there to do in Saskatchewan? People in Saskatchewan ask themselves that question every day. Saskatchewan doesn't actually exist. It may as well not.
Well, you know, grilled potato, that
hey,
Chantal has the best filters.
Yeah, Saskatchewan is kind of just like a big nothing. Saskatchewan is just a whole lot of nothing. No, I do not believe there's an abominable snowman. A lot of nothing. Of corner gas. And it is very much just Donald. You gonna tell me Kids in the Hall wasn't fucking incredible, Donald? Fuck you. That is a bannable offense around here. No taste, no sense.
Yeah, but all of
nothing.
few hours, Jan, is all it took.
You just don't. Like, I don't see why the humor wouldn't.
Does anybody mind if we turn him off and go to G-Man?
Little Mosque on the Prairie. I never did watch Little Mosque on the Prairie. Yeah, I know, Simone. I haven't watched the new stuff. Yeah, like Kids in the Hall had recurring characters who were prostitutes, French prostitutes, who were treated, and like the whole point of the bit was that they were just people talking about normal shit. You know, tons of gay characters who were just talking about random shit. Like, none of it's offensive. Because there's a long, because there's a long tradition of comedy shows of men dressed as women. And no, I mean, Monty Python did it, and Kids in the Hall did it, and I'm sure I never watched This Hour 22 Minutes, but I'm betting that
the self-reporting,
I would guess that almost every
is sort of
sketch comedy
turned up
does it, just
to,
because a lot of the time,
the nth degree, and that there's to the point that they can't care for themselves and that they need other adults to care for them, and it's definitely not related to a drug dependency or some porn. So, I think most people can see that.
About those diagnoses, and I want to say this for G-Man's benefit, because I know G-Man, you've said, like, when you talk to them, they're pretty convincing when they tell you, oh, you know, brother, we're having this problem. Oh, I can't deal with this because I have this diagnosis. I think you're now very wide awake and alert to the fact that when they say they have these diseases, they simply don't. They are so vigorous about self-reporting, but they're also uninformed. They're also uneducated about these diseases. I'm going to give you only one example, but please, in your mind, G-Man, know that I'm saying this about all of the diseases they claim to have. About a week ago, Rev was on something about how he's pretty sure he has bipolar disorder. He says, I'm not diagnosing with bipolar disorder. Then promptly self-diagnoses with bipolar disorder. And then immediately after that, he talks about the rapid minute-to-minute mood swings, which, by the way,
I found this really funny video of Shanny criticizing me right after I got kicked out of that house the first time, and the biblical and what she was telling the Christian community to do to little old me after I was kicked out of that house. And I thought that I show all of you this, although a lot of you probably already saw it, but I'm sure there's some of you that haven't. And this is a good example of why people need to be careful, especially if you're if you're claiming you're a Christian and you're handling the word of God. Because once you come out and say that I am a Christian, then that means that you are representing Jesus Christ. And if you're representing Jesus Christ, then your behavior has to follow that of a person that follows Jesus Christ. And when you start talking about his word, you had better make sure that you're handling this correctly. You all understand what I mean by this soon enough. A lot of you have been leaving comments on Shanny's threads, reminding her what the Bible says, that if a man should not work, then a man should not eat. Now, I'm not sure if all of you fully understand the theology behind that, but I know Shanny and Rev does to a certain extent. And I thought that I'd show you all this video here and listen to what she told the Christian community to do to me. And then after you're done, after you're done listening to this, I will respond to what you're going to hear. So let's mute, and then I'll
everybody reminds me now. Thank you, guys.
And again, I'll read the super chats later. Oh my God, I got my first ever super chat. I'm going to read this one right now.
Goodness,
I'm sorry, Wilson gave $2.
We don't have to watch this if you guys want to watch something else. What do you guys want to watch?
So anyway, I'm gonna try to read these things. Like, if I can't see them now, I'll read them later. But I'm sorry, Wilson says filthy Lucas. Anyway, let me get focused here and get to what I'm doing here or whatever. So let me and I know you're trying to be funny. I'm sorry, Wilson, by saying that. But let me and by the way, S. Campbell, I saw your comment with you saying that you wanted to come in. When I'm done doing what I'm doing, I'll gladly bring you in here. Let me see something here. Let's mute, and then I'll show you the video here. Let me make sure that this is the right one. Okay, here we go.
Yes, V. Great idea.
Fast forward. You wonder why you don't have phone? Fast forward. We need to let him.
Ugh, hers is 3 hours too. I'd get extremely irritable when I watch her.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
How's everyone doing today?
I can hardly hear you.
Oh, really? Okay. Shoot. Hello. Is that better? I don't know.
Maybe it's just me.
I'm going to fast forward though through these two until Jessica comes up.
Go ahead and talk.
Okay. Yes. Before you start, I know that you and Jessica have a problem, but I want both of you to get along.
I've tried to talk to her when she's come into my live streams lately. I have tried to talk to her. That's what she'll never tell anyone else. She'll never admit it. Yes, I was spicy in the beginning, but after a while I got bored and tired of all this BS. And I tried to talk to her. Now she's saying she's leaving because she doesn't want to hear my point of view. And the thing is, Messica, I only go in 3 lives because of you. Okay, 4. There's only a few places I go. You never cared to come here before you saw that I was here. Now, if you behave, okay, they want you around. It's her channel. I'll abide by that. Jessica, I already told you I wouldn't talk about that anymore, and I did stop. Did I not? I get it.
I don't understand why.
I did not.
I don't understand why, if you don't like somebody, just block them. Why do you have to go back and forth? I don't understand that. If I don't like someone, I don't want to see them. I don't want to hear them. I just ignore it. I don't understand why they have to go back and forth. That you can't go in this room because I came in this room first. What?
Up to that, and I did say, I'm not insane. I'm talking to you like a normal person right now. I did say I will back off of that topic, and I have. In fact, I haven't talked about you at all. Yeah. But you very well know there's only a few places I go, and I find it interesting. You didn't care to come here
when
before.
My pumpkin looks like it's falling asleep.
Like, I'll be good. I told them. That's why they let me come up. I told them I will be good, and I told Veronica I won't do any modding or any of that behind. I won't abuse that. I just get frustrated because you try and act all innocent. You have a whole Discord about me, and you act like I'm the crazy one. That's not fair. This goes both ways. We both said shit. Let's be real.
There you go.
Hearing you as my neck hot. Okay, well, I'm trying to talk to you right now. Okay, if you're not here to chase me, that's great. All right. Good to clear that up.
That was my new one.
And look, see, now more people are going to talk shit because this is exactly what happens when she's around.
I think I found somebody new for us.
Great, I love it. I love that everywhere you go, you just attract everyone that hates me, and then I only go a few places after what's gone on.
Yes,
so I'm glad that you're going to be here every freaking day. Thanks for that. Do you know how many people I was cool with before all the drama with you? Like, trust, if I knew it would have caused all this, I wouldn't have even covered you. All right? Really.
So
and I did back off.
Is that what the beach is about, where you were covering her?
Yes, and I understand that, I get that. But I've been backed off for, I haven't done anything.
Would Jessica be willing to come up and talk with us? Because it's good I would just like to...
If you guys want to hash it out, we can talk through it.
Let's talk through it instead of keeping it going.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Let's talk through it instead of keeping it going.
There's fighting between the women in this community that it needs to, in my opinion, it needs to stop, because all of us need to support each other. We need to all help.
I mean, I would love to not have entire Discord dedicated to hating me and perpetuating mob mentality. I guarantee you, Messica, there's not that going on in my Discord about you. Even after all the stuff I covered and said about you, there isn't that behavior going on in my Discord. Because it's old and tired.
So what do you feel needs to happen?
Look, she doesn't want to come on. She doesn't care. She crossed the line with me. I'll never come back from. But nobody gave a shit about what I said, hardly. Most people don't even care, Messica. Everyone picked you pretty much, except for a handful of people. So what are you so upset about me with? You destroyed my entire reputation when I was doing pretty good, okay? So really, if you want to talk about what's worse,
you don't,
most people fucking enjoy you. Most people don't care about anything I said. Most people chose you over me.
So Veronica is... she's a sex worker that does OnlyFans, a BBW. She claims that she was talking to Foodie. She had reached out to Foodie, asked her if she would like to come visit her in Mexico, and she would basically teach her the ropes of sex work and stuff like that. And Foodie talked to her for a little bit, and then Veronica claims that Foodie totally took over her persona. She claims that everything that Foodie does is copying off of her. Skinny Queen Reacts is Sarah Jane. She used to be a VIB. She used to be quite a loyal VIB, actually. She was kind of friends with Chantal. She ended up leaving, like a lot of us did. And then YTR is a reaction channel, and she does do Foodie Beauty. Yeah, that's all I'll say.
Even though I've been around here way longer than you, why are you acting like the victim and that you've lost?
That is why.
Oh, look, it's not worth it, Jessica. Look, I was willing to talk to you, but you're not going to, I can't destroy you if it's not true. See, when people's minds are made up, they're made up. She doesn't care. Even after I back off, I have a whole Discord about hating me. Like, come on,
right,
dude.
Exactly.
I started covering you, over 2 months ago. And I've been backed off for a time now. It's not about the heat, Brooklyn. I've had people say all kinds of stuff about me for a while. I did want to kind of like try and squash it because, yeah, it's.
Jessica,
all right.
right?
Well,
Like,
I didn't talk about your abuse, actually. You misconstrued that. You misconstrued what I said about that, actually. So you took that wrong. But anyways, I'm going to get off because you guys are doing crafts and it's fine. I won't do anything about it. And I already told you I wasn't going to mod or anything. I'm just here in case spam comes, you know.
okay.
It's your channel.
I just wish there was a way all of us girls, like all of us, could just hash out our bullshit and move forward, because it's not like we don't have our bullshit drama we're dealing with too.
It's not going to end because what I said is done with, and it's like I can't like not say anything I've said. And normally I don't cover anything about, you know, family or any of that, but I cannot change that. That's the past. So what am I supposed to do? But I stopped talking about it. But all this stuff perpetuated from that is still going on. I'm not surprised that you have an issue with me. I just would like all this drama to go where it belongs. Like, I can't believe that people have a whole text channel about me. That is nuts, dude. Like, seriously. My channel is so small. It does not warrant that. Yeah, they're up. No one asked me to take them down. Nobody has asked me to take them down. Nobody has even acted like they're willing to talk to me at this point. But anyways, let me know if you're willing to chat about that. I do feel like I don't want, obviously the drama is too much for, you know, you guys want to have fun. But I mean, look, I can't really change certain things, but at the same time, I've been backed off about the topic for like over a month now.
Exactly, Brandy. Why is that so difficult?
And I think having discords about people is fucking stalker-like and twisted. That's my opinion. I've done my part in like not talking about it. But I'm sorry, I'm not going to take videos down if there's still like discords about me. That's freaking crazy. You got to meet someone in the middle. It would have to be both people doing something, in my opinion. Like, that's just my take on it.
Ooh.
I don't have a text channel about you, Messica. I just want you to know that. Like, I don't do that. Even my people, they don't like you, but I tell them not to do all that kind of behavior. It's just not sure if somebody decides to go rogue and does it. I'm nobody's mom, but I have made that very clear, especially since all this.
Would you, Jessica, would you feel better if she took the video down?
Look, she doesn't want to talk. I'm going to go have fun.
Okay.
I don't mind her being here. It's not that I'm saying she should be on the channel. It's just...
Apparently there's a rift between YTR and Jessica Messica. And so they have YTR up on the panel and they're trying to get Jessica to come up so they can, you know, patch things up between those two. But apparently I think Jessica does come up on panel.
She's literally here every day now, so that's awesome.
Turns out. But we'll see together.
Okay. Well, hopefully we can work through this eventually.
Maybe someday.
Maybe it's just, you know, maybe it'll take a little time. Unfortunately, nothing is instant around here.
I'm not going to say much on the YTR subject. I will say, though, that when she was coming on our panel, I was getting a lot of DMs. And some people were ready to leave just because of her being on panel and stuff.
So Stinky found a good blush. Is it a liquid blush?
I do hope that one day we can all see resolve in. I'm not saying that what anybody has done in the past, you know, is okay.
Right.
But
family is definitely off limits, in my opinion. But I don't know what was said.
I didn't see the videos personally. I'm sorry. I mean, I can't speak.
Yeah,
like, I don't like to speak on things I haven't seen, but it is hurtful when people do bring up your family. I know Chantal has talked about my mother, and that was really hurtful. I mean, she didn't talk about her bad, but bringing her up in any sense when she's sick, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's just, I hope that we can all just move forward and,
I just feel like people really like to hold grudges in this community, and like people want to create sides, and you know, like we're only supposed to go to one certain channel and blah blah blah. It's like I watch everybody, a little bit of everybody.
I like everybody too. I try to watch everybody. I can't speak for anybody else's pain though. Like if somebody causes you hurt, then I can't tell people like get over it, you know. Yeah. It's all in time. It's all in time. But what I will say is forgiveness is for us. And forgiveness allows us to move on in life.
Yeah. That would be nice.
And I hope that
talking about having whole other channels to talk smack about you. That would be nice. let's not do that. Let's, you know.
Yeah, and we're not asking you to pretend. I'm just saying maybe someday, like, because again, my thing is and I know that not all of us are going to be friends or on friendly terms, but we don't have to be enemies either. Like, I go into a chat and sometimes there's someone in there I know from the past that may not like me. I may not like them, but I'm able to comment in that chat, and so are they, without saying things to each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we're just in there coexisting, but we're not interacting with each other. And I think that's what we need to learn to do here is kind of, if we don't like someone, and if you can't do that, then just maybe listen or wait till they're gone, or I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, because everybody's feelings are valid.
It's definitely, I feel like we definitely have a lot of stuff being said that's not.
Well, after you, we all have to pay for our mistakes. Yes, everybody's been under the radar. Oh, sorry. You know, that's the thing. When I'm talking,
yeah, no, I understand.
I use the wrong damn words sometimes.
So do
but I'm glad you guys correct me. So under scrutiny, that's what I mean. We've all been under scrutiny.
Yep. So I'll be honest, Green Peen.
Yay, Desiree, I love that for you.
I want to do more vlogs, but I'm trying to figure out exactly what I'm going to do